Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday Night Rugby League. Let's have it. Come on. You love to see it, mate. You love to see it. It's new, it's different, it's quirky, interesting, but I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I hope everyone is well anyway. There's a poll in the live stream chat. Get your votes in. Howdy Julie, howdy Kieran, howdy Finn. Good to see you. Not had that set up for a little while. Thought I would do. I'm also going to get a new camera at some point. I'll get something that's a bit more improved. Come on, why I don't want the shitty side hole winning. Okay, alrighty. Haven't spoke to you since the news, so DC, what do you think? I've already spoken about the news. There's a clip over on TikTok if you want to go have a look at that. Long story short, it's a good signing. Experience is good. You'll have a good team next year. Howdy, Kieran. Howdy, Westy. Good to see you both. Good to see you. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. Quick reminder again, I will be on holiday tomorrow, so I've got no more live streams for the next 2 weeks. On Monday or Tuesday, I will do my next predictions video, so get your predictions in on that one. And same with NRL. I'll just be in front of my phone recording for 10 to 30 minutes, something like that. But I'll do my best to keep up to date with everything. And yeah, no live streams for 2 weeks after this. World Cup TV deal is a bit shit, isn't it? I've just seen that, actually. I heard about something yesterday or the day before, and I've just seen exactly what it's going to be. I think I will get a Premier Sports subscription, because I've said I'm going to stream, or try to stream every game. So that's the plan. I think I'll stream every game. TV deal, it's just World Cup stuff. Only on Premier Sports. It's not going to be on the BBC or on Sky. It is Premier Sports subscription only. But I don't know if that includes every game. I mean, that might help for my live streams. If not many people are going to buy Premier Sports, who might just want a radio station. Let's have a look. How much is Premier Sports per month? 18 a month. I mean, considering I used to spend £16 a week on Watch NRL, honestly, I'll take it. It's 13 a month if you commit to 12 months. I think I might as well. I'm just going to buy the monthly one. 18 quid a month. That's fine by me. I mean, it's 1 month, actually, thinking about it. It's 1 month and 20-odd games, something like that. Well, not quite 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, maybe 30, actually. Matt Shaw mentioned we're getting Max Wood on loan for the season next year. Okay. All right. If they, if you guys want to give up SESA for the year as well, we'll take that. Howdy, Julie. I'm good, thanks. Enjoy York vs Leeds. Enjoy that. Good job. I've got a fire stick with unlimited possibility. Oh, look at you go. Look at you go. Kieran says 30-10 to Warrington. That's a generous scoreline. So SES is going Lee. I would hate that. But it'd be a good pickup for Lee anyway. York 24, KR 16. Happy Tuesday. York. York. Okay, we're looking at the poll. 11 votes, 64% have Warrington to win this one. Interesting. I've not done a run through yet, which I'll do one for real quick. I'll get an Aussie channel on the fire stick, worst case scenario. But if Premier Sports get some good numbers, they may do more on the sport. That's true. That is true. That is class business indeed. 25-22 to Wyatt. Okay, interesting. Right, so first run through the team list in the backs for Hull KR. They have Morg, Davies, Hickey, Broadbent, Burgess, Lewis and May. The forwards are Sue, Litton, Hadley, Whitbread, Martin and Minchella. The bench is Amon, Luckley, Lawton and Pangai Jr. Warrington Wolves legend, Pangai Jr. didn't play a game for us. 18th man is Hampshire. In the backs for Warrington, we have Thulis, Habuate, Lindup, King, Ashton, Williams and Irwin. The forwards are Byrne, Walker, Harrison, Bentley, Stone and Curry. The bench is Tanganoa, Sipley, Wood and Crowther. 18th man is Hayes. We've got about 10 minutes till kick-off. Interested to see how Pangai Jr. responds to the 6-game ban. Yeah, we'll see. I still would have liked him to have played some games for Warrington or actually started the season with us because we needed someone of his calibre. And now he's playing against us. Isn't that just typical? But, you know, we've signed some decent forwards for next year. I think we're in a good spot. So I'm okay with where we're at for next season. I'm okay with it. What's your score for Leeds York? 36-10 to Leeds. Definitely feels weird watching Super League on a Tuesday. It does, but I'm here for it. Like, my brain's used to doing State of Origin on a Wednesday. Like, I'm ready. It's like middle of the week. My brain's ready for it. I'm like good to go. I can accept a Wednesday for some reason for State of Origin. But Super League on a Tuesday, what is going on? What is going on? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, right. So if you guys have your own score predictions, throw it in there. Let me know your thoughts. I've got 22-20 to Warrington in this one. I kind of took a bit of a punt on Warrington. I think things lean a little bit more in favour of KR. I think there's a few things about the matchup that just leans in their favour. I can kind of see Warrington elevating this week, though. And keep in mind, there's a couple of weeks back, I did predict us to lose like 3 or 4 games in a row, including the last matchup against KR. So I'm confident that we'll compete, but it's going to be tough. David, it's been a while since you've been here, hasn't it? Because that name sounds familiar, but I feel like I've not seen you in here for a while. Not sure Hayes is 18th. I'm okay with it. It might not get on either. We've got enough big bodies off the bench anyway to fill the forwards. Because Tangano can do the back row. Tangano would the front row. And then Crowther could do the back row, centre, or loose forward. And then Hayes could do maybe hooker if need be, or in the halves. So I think we're okay. Worst case scenario, Thulis goes to the wing or something on centre. Irwin back to fullback, Hayes in the halves, we'll see. Evening, Robin, chat up the wire. Howdy, Joe, good to see you, sir. We're all wire on. Yes, we are, Jack. Yes, we are. Come on. You can tell you've had your holiday haircut and beard trim. Have a good time, stay away from Veronica's. Okay, will do. Yeah, I had just had me trim a couple hours ago. Couldn't go to my usual place because they were just closing as I got there. So I went to this other one, round corner, and he maybe took off a bit more than I was expecting, but it's very sharp. Cut some grass with that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I think they've done a good job. It makes my face look a bit slimmer as well. Thank you, Julie. Okay. But I'm happy with it. I'm good with it. But yeah, reminder, no streams for 2 weeks. Predictions videos coming out on the normal Tuesdays for NRL and Super League, which is just next week, so it's only the next round that I'm missing for predictions, but I'll miss 2 weeks worth of streams. I will still post my Warrington vs Huddersfield match review over on TikTok if I can actually watch the game, which I should hopefully be able to. I also need to try and watch the F1. I think that's on... Yeah, it's this weekend. I'm an Alonso fan, upgraded engine for Honda, sort of. Could be a better race, so I need to watch the F1 whilst I'm away as well. But I won't be watching any other games or any other sports, really. Oh, wait, I think... does Prem start this weekend as well? If it does, I might need to try and get the Everton game. Oh, that's 20... Yeah, 22nd. We've got Palace at home. Right then. Oh, that's 3 o'clock on a Saturday. I have to find some dodgy website. Not like that. But yeah. Thank you, David. Stop it. Stop it. Maxwood played in the Hull derby a few weeks ago. May fire him up, possibly. Can't wait for Bentley and Lewis to go at it. It's Sod's Law. Bentley's going to be the one that gets the shit. Lewis is going to come up with something. Like, it's just Sod's Law. Starts this weekend. Lovely stuff. I'm ready. Solid 3-0 win from the Ev. Love to see it. Putting World Cup behind a paywall. I saw that. Evening, Freddie. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you're doing well. Are you at the game today or nay? I'm an Everton fan, Julie. Again, my fire stick's messing up. Oh, Joshua. It's messing up. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Still on holiday? Oh, right, okay. Fair dues. Where'd you go? I think you might have mentioned last week, but I can't remember. Tell you what, that Predictions League has definitely been a successful idea. In what context do you mean? Just like getting a lot of people involved, or what do you mean? You mean you doing it? Me doing it? Everton get a mauled by the Tigers in October. No. We'll be all right. We always show up for the really easy games and draw 1-1. Everton vs Hull has 1-1 written all over it, Finn. Lake District, right? That's what. Yes, I remember now. Watching it in a pub, fair dues. I think it just doesn't like Rovers every time. Yeah, it's just something about Hull KR in it. Be listening on it. Well, it's good to have you, Joshua. Good to have you. Jade, what do you think of the Rugby League World Cup being on Premier Sports? I think it is very unfortunate, very disappointing. I will admit it favours me personally for live streams. If less people are going to be able to watch the games, it favours me for live streams and viewership, if I'm being completely honest with you. But sport-wide, it's not a good idea. Helps me, but it doesn't help the sport here. Didn't realise how many people had done it when you showed the table on Monday. There's actually, bear with me, Fit, there's more than that. There's triple that. So I've showed the top 30 of the Predictions League, but in terms of actual number of people that have submitted predictions, there's 94 different people that have competed in the Predictions League. There's 4 of which that did it for 1 week that got 0. But there's 5 people on 0, actually. I forgot to do... I think I forgot to do somebody's prediction. I think I forgot to do his. But I don't think they're going to really compete for top 30 anyway. But yeah, there's 94 people in the Predictions League. But it's only really the top 20... It's maybe the top 20 that actually have some mathematical chance of finishing in the top 10. I mean, a lot more do. But they just need a lot of things going their way, basically. So where Mikey last played against Wire before he got banned? Yeah, his last one was against Warrington. Go Warrington Town's ground tomorrow because I don't want to go to the sheepdog trials. You do what you want to do. It's your life. You do what you want to do. Speaking of Prem starting, everyone at work has used a random generator to pick our teams close to top wins. I got Fulham. Sorry, Kieran. Sorry about that. Okay, we're a few minutes away. I'll do a final run through the team list soon. Anyone I know in the wire section? Anyone I recognise? Anybody? Anyone? Anybody? Somebody said hello to me at the Bradford game 2 weeks ago when I was away. That was nice of them. They asked for a picture. Can't believe it. No, I don't recognise anyone. Didn't fancy a trip to Craven Park or to shooting out. Not when I'm on holiday tomorrow, no. Couldn't be asked. So, Wilkins saying KR by 2. Tompkins saying Warrington by 8. Okay, interesting. Sam's a Wire fan anyway, isn't he? Really. Ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday night Rugby League. Final run through of the team list in the backs for Hull Kingston Rovers. They have Morg, Davies, Hiku, Broadbent, Burgess, Lewis and May. The forwards are Sue, Litton, Hadley, Whitbread, Martin and Minchella. The bench is Amon, Luckley, Lawton and Pangai Jr. Warrington legend. Hampshire is 18th man. In the backs for Warrington Wolves, we have Thulis, Hopwate, Lindop, King, Ashton, Williams and Irwin. The forwards are Byrne, Walker, Harrison, Bentley, Stone and Curry. The bench is Tanganoa, Sipley, Wood and Crow. The 18th man is Hayes. Hey. Right then, get your final votes in on the poll real quick. Get them in ASAP. If you've got an exact score prediction, throw it in there too. Throw it in as soon as possible. Get them in. And if you've not done your predictions for the weekend yet, if you just missed this one, it's fine. You've still got 7 more games to do. So if you've not put your predictions in on the comment section of the latest predictions video, go do that. Get it in there. We've got 52 people in here nice and early. If you could leave a like on the stream, helps it to get out there to more people. That would be greatly appreciated. At 6 currently. If we get it 20 by half time, that'd be good. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're at 18,755. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I will end this poll. 27 votes, 56% have Warrington to win. How beautiful was Odsel? Heard the trip to the lose is worse than a spoons. I love Odsel for some reason. I just think, I know it's unique, trashy but unique. I just like it for some reason. I just do. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, what's important about this game? It's a game in hand, Julie. So Warrington could confirm third place and catch up to the top two a little bit with a win. Ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Hull Kingston Rovers kick to Warrington. To the right of the sticks, underneath it is Williams. Hands the ball off to Liam Byrne, who's back in this week. First carry. 15 out of his own line and push back towards the 10. Thank you very much, Joe. Yes, I got myself a trim today. Thank you. Next carry through the middle from Toby King. Carries the ball just shy of the 20 in centre field. Come on, Warren did. Thank you, Chucky. Always knew I liked you. Next carry from Harrison. Lands on his front just over the 20, and that is 25 seconds gone. Walker at dummy half. With a flat ball on his outside to Benjamin Corrington. Just shy of the 40. 30 seconds gone and 2 tackles to go. If we can end sets inside KR's half, that's a good start. But opening set, just a few metres shy of halfway. Thulis with a carry on the 4th tackle. Last one coming up. Walker looks left but goes right to Irwin. Under pressure but gets the kick away. Coming down just in front of the 10 for Morg. 15 out actually. One a bit further back actually. Returns just over the 20 in centre field. Dragged back a few metres. Go on, lads. Right. Push him back. Push him back. Davies with the first carry. 25 out from his own line. 1 minute gone. And next carry from Hiku. Usually good with yardage carries, and that's not a bad carry there either. Still through centre field, just shy of his own 40. And Litton at dummy half in centre field goes left to Whitbread with a carry down the left edge. A few metres shy of the halfway line, so KR could end their set inside wire territory at the end of this. And Litton back towards the middle. It's now with Sue. Over the halfway line. Last tackle coming up. They'll kick from just behind halfway. Minute and a half gone. Litton at dummy half. Goes down the short side left to Mikey Lewis. So going back to the usual process with him being back in there as well. Coming down 5 out for Thulis. Takes it cleanly. Hands it off to Hopawate. And he'll return it up towards the 10. So this is where momentum could really kind of stay in favour of KR for the next few sets. Unless they are ill-disciplined in defence. Ashton with the latest carry up towards the 20. Second tackle. Next one from Lindop. Good to see him back in the side again. 25 metres up the field for Warrington. And next carry through the middle from Harrison. Strong shot from Litton, who puts Harrison on his backside. And I have no further comment on that player. Next carry through the middle from Thulis. Almost a high shot from Martin, but just keeps his arm low enough. Last one coming up. Warrington only up towards the 40 this time. And he was going to go right to Irwin, but it's way without the back to Williams, who's under pressure, gets the offload away. So now it's Stone. He kicks the ball downfield. What an atrocious end to the set, collected behind the 30. Absolutely lovely. Get in. 2.5 minutes gone. KR in possession on their own 40. We are going to gift them free territory now. With a carry from Hickey up towards halfway. Things you love to see. 2 minutes 45 gone. Inside wire territory is Martin with a carry on the right edge up towards the 40. 3 tackles still to go as well. Litton at dummy half down the right edge comes back towards the middle to Minchella, then across to May, switches back to Whitbread. 35 metres out with 3 minutes gone and 2 tackles left. Litton goes right to Minchella in centre field across to Sue. Ball out the back to Morg, stopped 25 out. Crowd thinks it's a high shot and they will be given a penalty for a high shot. Woohoo. They could go for 2. I don't think they will because they're doing better for territory right now. Part of me would prefer that they do, but I don't want them to. Because generally, I don't like early 2s. But what are they going to do here? What's the call? 3.5 minutes gone. What are they going to do? It looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Reece Martin is in my fancy team, so I guess I'll take that. Yeah, I think they're going to go for 2 here. Which I think they'll get. I'll get it ready. I won't confirm it just yet because it's not a complete sitter, but I think he'll get it. That's going to be 4 minutes gone. Already lost the territory battle and given away a penalty, so you love to see that. But the reason why I don't mind this being a penalty, especially if they get it, is that the ball is then down the other end of the field. All we need is one good defensive set off the back of the kickoff. Not a ball out on the full, that'd be great. But a good defensive set from kickoff and we could potentially keep him pinned back and swing momentum in our favour. So 4.5 minutes gone. Reece Martin to make it 2-0 after 4.5 minutes. The kick from Martin is good. It will be 2-0 to Hull Kingston Rovers after 4.5 minutes. Right then. Okay. Didn't look at shoulder tackle. I didn't really see, actually. I haven't seen a replay properly. Wonder if Josh is in there. He might be. He probably is, actually. Right then. 5 minutes gone. We'll get back underway in a second. Irwin to kick us off. And we're back underway. Irwin with a kick towards the back left corner. Collected 5 out by May. Hands the ball off to Hadley with a carry. 15 out from the try line, and that's where KR will start a fresh set. Litton at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Davies with a carry just shy of the 20. Keep them down there, lads. Keep them down there. 5 minutes, 20 gone. Scooped up by Litton, who goes left. And a carry through the middle from Suaso Su. 25 metres up the park. Plays for Litton, who goes down the left edge to Whitbread. Lands on his front. Fairly good carry on the left-hand side. 5.5 gone. 2 tackles to go. Next carry, it's a knock-on from Arthur Morg. Picked up by Bentley. They've gifted territory away to Warrington. Come on! Let's have it. 5 minutes, 45 gone. Scrum for Warrington coming up shortly, folks. Come on. I can kind of smell at some point, I don't know if it's going to be on this set, but at some point, right edge, little grubber kick from Irwin for Stone to get on. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm sensing. That's what I'm smelling. Just at some point. But we'll get there when we get there. Okay. So Irwin's about to feed the ball into the scrum. Warrington are 35 metres out from the try line. With Danny Walker at the back, who then goes left to Williams. And across to Stone. So in attacking cohesion last week for Warrington is a little bit off. Some wayward passes. With Williams being back in. Hopefully it's a bit smoother, a bit cleaner this week. At least it was quicker in attack with him being in as well. Walker, 20 metres out in centre field, goes right to Irwin. Drops the ball off to Byrne. Warrington now 15 metres out. 6 minutes 45 gone. 3 tackles to go. Walker, slightly right at the post, goes left to Irwin between the sticks. Straightens up, goes right to Curry. Not too much he could do with that one, but he stopped just outside the 10. Still between the posts. 7 minutes gone. 2 tackles left. Walker, left to Williams. Flat ball across to Stone. And he's going to be stopped 5 metres out. Left of the post. Last tackle for Warrington. Good field position here. I wouldn't mind turning the ball over on the 1 if we don't score. Williams with a chip over the top. It's going to be collected on the full by Broadbent. Nearly tackled in the air from Byrne. That's a fairly easy break for him. Up towards the 30. Oh dear, oh dear. 7 minutes, 20 gone. We've let them get out of trouble already. Scoop from Lewis up towards the 40. 7.5 gone. Fantastic. And Burgess on the front foot up towards halfway. So 7.5 minutes gone. We could have turned the ball over right in front of the line. Irwin kind of backed out of that. And now they're inside our half. Beautiful. Still a couple tackles to go. Lewis back towards a ruck is 35 metres out. Last tackle for Hull KR. And it's right to May with a kick on the last tackle. Aims just to the left of the sticks. Hopwater underneath it. Goes up, takes it cleanly on the 10. 8 minutes gone. Long way for Warrington to go. Can we get the field position back? Please. Lindop with a carry. Makes a couple metres. Through centre field. Just over 8 gone. Irwin. Has to take the carry himself. Ashton just maybe overrunning that slightly. And Walker at dummy half, 25 metres up the park. Hands the ball off to Ashton with the carry straight behind the ruck again. 8 minutes 20 gone, just over the 30. Plays for Walker. Scoop from dummy half. Over the 40 as well. Extra post-contact metres too. 3 big bodies trying to slow him down, but he makes post-contact metres. Just shy of halfway. Last tackle. It is left to Williams. Kind of chips the ball a bit low towards the back left corner, coming down on the 20. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that, I'll be honest with you. But okay. Yeah, we do need to spread the ball around a bit more, but we need to get on the front foot first to do that. Williams might be able to instigate something a bit later on. Walker's had a couple quick play the balls, some good carries too, but yeah, we need to establish a good presence through the middle first. KR in possession on their own 40. 9 minutes gone. 3 tackles still to go. In centre field with Minchella. Bumps off Walker onto his backside, and he's just shy of halfway. 2 left in this set for KR. Scoop from Litton. Nearly wrapped up from a marker. Slightly wayward ball picked up by Whitbread. Everyone's kind of switched off. And they're saying a knock on KR. I think I disagree with that. I would challenge that if I was KR, because that looked lateral at worst. I mean, it came out of his hands. Actually, let's... Oh, okay, it bounced straight down. Okay, yes, I think that is a knock on. I thought it was a pass. I didn't see Curry slap the ball out of his hands. So, yeah, I thought it was a pass. But I think that is a knock on. Don't challenge it. Well, do if you want to lose it. So, they gifted a bit more territory back to Warrington. So, it'll be a scrum on the halfway line. Irwin will feed the ball in shortly. Is this who I think it is on Instagram? Is this... I'll read that in a second. I see you. I see you. And still on halfway. Oh, I've actually lost about 5 metres there off the back of the scrum. Get in. Next carry is from James Bentley, who's absolutely smashed into. Jesus Christ. And he's on the ground. He's not getting up. Oh, God. Things are going fine for us right now, but it just feels like just little things like that. We're just not like in the... We're in the contest, but we're not in the contest, if that makes any kind of sense. We need a bit more. We need a bit more punch. I think. Oh, I see. I see. It's gone on his story. Appreciate that, Freddie. Appreciate that. Do you want Lisa win on Sunday? Because I backed them to win, yes. Looks like Bentley will be going off. Tanginoa. I assume Tanginoa will come on. Stone's been playing down the left-hand side, actually, so we might just put Stone back to the right where he's normally comfortable. And then Tanginoa goes to the left. Possible big trouble. We'll see. Ooh, that's a tough shot from... I don't know if there's any shoulder contact or not. I think it's a bit... To say a little bit is underselling it. I'm not one that advocates for sin bins, by the way, or cards, because I prefer to win on merit. But it does look like there's a shoulder. They might need to slow it down and show a different angle, but this could be a yellow, yeah. Okay, it's just going to be a penalty. I do think he's lucky not to get a sin bin, but I'm also okay with it not being a sin bin because, again, I want to win on merit and not by cards. Plus, sometimes we get worse when we have an extra man as well, so... It's a penalty at the very least, so I'll take that. But it is a shoulder to the head, so he's very lucky that it's not a sin bin. Hope you like my costume, bro. I'm the one with the long hair. I'll have to check it in a second properly, Freddie. So, HIA for Bentley. It is Stone over on the right and Tanganoa down the left-hand side. Sometimes I do know what I'm talking about. 10 minutes 40 gone. Tap 25 out. It's now with Irwin on the 30 with Harrison. Straightens up with a carry and back to 25 out in centre field. Plays of a Walker between the sticks. Is left to Williams. Drops a ball off to Byrne. Inside the red zone. Nearly 11 minutes gone. Come on, lads. Plays a ball for Walker. In between the sticks with Irwin. Out the back to Williams. Could have maybe got the ball away, but Lewis gets him wrapped up. Gets an offload. Collected by Curry. 15 out. Straightens up with a carry. 11 to 12 out between the sticks. Plays for Walker. Still 3 tackles to go. It's left to Irwin. Tried to go out the back to Williams. I think just keeps a hold of it. They might have said knock on, though. They're saying 6 again, I think they said. Did they say 6? Oh, no, it's still same tackle. 2 to go. Byrne with the latest carry. 3 metres out left of the sticks. Last one for Warrington. 11.5 minutes gone. Come on, lads. Walker left to Williams. Ball across to King. Not going to find a try here, but I don't mind turning the ball over there about 5 or 6 out from the try line. That's okay. I'll take that. I'm alright with that. I thought he was going to kind of dink the ball through. Little grubber. But nay. I think that might have ended up being a knock-on, if possibly. But, oh well. We would have turned the ball over in the same place. Wakey must be struggling to Catalans for Zach. I know what you mean, but I think it came out a little bit weird. Next carry from Broadbent up towards a 20. Anyway, hope you're doing well, Rob. Going to be my background noise while I wash up. Fair dues. Good to see you. Welcome. Next carry through the middle from Hadley, just shy of his own 30. 12 minutes 15 gone. Next one from Sue. 35 metres up the park. And last one coming up for KR. So Warrington able to turn over the ball in good field position. Kick on the 30 from Mikey Lewis. This will be almost controlled, 25 out from the line. It's now collected 5 out from the line. Hopwati with a return, 15 metres up the field. Jesus Christ. We've just lost 20 metres. Lindop with the next carry up towards a 20. 12 minutes 45 gone. 100% complete. 100% completion for Warrington. 60 for KR. Or more metres for KR as well. Williams goes at the line. Lands on his front. Look for a quick play the ball for Ashton. Picks the ball up. Scoots. Beats the first marker, which is May. Cuts back towards the space behind the ruck. Good carry from Ashton. 13 minutes gone. Quick play the ball for Walker. Over halfway now. It's with Harrison down the left edge. Goes at the line. Up towards the 40. Was looking for an offload then, but just wrapped up. Last tackle coming up for Warrington down the left edge. Walker back towards the middle to Irwin. Inside pressure there from Hiku. Thrown into the ground, but kicks towards the back left. Morgan underneath it. Goes up, takes it cleanly. Under pressure from Thulis. Stopped 6 metres or about 7, something like that from the try line. Long way for KR to go and players get back on side. Discipline is key here, lads. Discipline is key. Next play the ball on the 10. Carry from Burgess. 15 metres out from his own line. 13 minutes 40 gone. May goes left to Broadbent with a carry through centre field. Cutting towards the left edge slightly. Makes about 10 metres there, not bad. Plays for Lytton. Next carry through the middle from May. Straight into Danny Walker's chest and just over the 30. This is the last one coming up. So again, Warrington doing all right for territory. Last couple sets. And a kick from Mikey Lewis. Take this on the full, please. Thank you, Josh. On the 20, hands it off to Hopwati. And he returns up towards the 30. Cutting towards the left edge. Maybe if we tried to thread the ball there, could have maybe found something. Maybe. But on the 30, it's short side left to Ashton, who carries it up towards a 40. Lands on his front as well. Quick play the ball for Williams. Hands it off to King. Takes it up towards halfway. This is good territory. I like this, lads. I like this at the minute. This is good. Scoot down the short side left from Walker. Space behind the ruck. Good metres. Spins past one up towards the 30. Good metres from Danny again. He's having a good game so far. Still early, though. 14.5 gone. In centre field with Curry. 2 tackles to go. It's right to Irwin. Might have the numbers down the right-hand side. It's across to Thulis. Early ball to Lindop. Kicks the ball through. Chase from Hopwati. And it's just kicked out by Mikey Lewis. Fair play from Lewis there to get the ball out cleanly. But good kick from Lindop and good pressure from Warrington. I'm liking this. Doing well for territory. A couple errors from KR hasn't helped. And the penalty as well hasn't helped either. But off the back of that, the gifts for Warrington there, we've done well to get the ball or turn over the ball in the corners and restrict KR's meters. So I'm happy with that. 15 minutes gone. Dropout coming up for KR. And Sue is off. I didn't see who came on, or I didn't hear it. Sorry, but I'll let you know in a second. And Lewis gets back underway with the dropout in a second. Are they going to go long or short? They will go long on this one. Aiming towards the left touch line. Bounces a couple of times. Williams collects it cleanly. Controls it with his feet. Hands it off to Byrne. And he takes it over the 30, just left of centre field. Come on, lads. Come on. Walker. Hands the ball to Tanganoa. Former KR player up towards a 20. Did you back the Cowboys last Saturday? Yes. Because he played the Eels. Typical Eels, mate. Harrison, 15 metres out in centre field. Walker at dummy half. Looks right but goes left. It's now with Irwin. Options out the back. He goes to Williams. Ball across to Tanganoa. He's met immediately by some defenders and stopped just inside the 10. 2 tackles to go. 15.5 gone. Williams back towards the middle. Offloads the ball to Byrne. Steps past 1 and back towards a 10. I think the shape's been a little bit clunky from Warrington here. Needs to be a bit cleaner. It's a bit more depth to the shape though. But Williams with a little chip over the top. Burgess goes up, comes down with it, and goal line dropout coming up. Well done, lads. Well done. Good stuff. Happy with this. Get in. 16 minutes gone. I'm liking this territory. I'm liking this pressure. Don't mind. It's still a little bit clunky in attack. But I'm okay with this for now. We'll kind of ease into the game, I think, as we go. But that's really well taken from Burgess there to defuse that situation. So normally quite awkward, those kicks just off to the side of the sticks. So just over 16 gone. Lewis with a dropout. Might choose to go short this time. But using up as much of the clock as possible to give his team a break. But goes long again. Same spot. Williams controls it by his foot. Hands it off to Harrison this time. And he carries it up towards the 30. That's where Warrington will start a brand new set inside KR's territory. 16 minutes 20 gone. Walker now with Tanganoa. Carries it just shy of the 20, still down the left edge. Walker goes right to Curry in centre field. Option out the back to Irwin, who he goes to. He's got Thuis out the back. It's a 3-on-2 possibly. Lindop in the corners. Hopawate goes through. Come on, Wyatt. Let's have it, baby. Come on. Try for Warrington, lad. Let's have it. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this at the minute. Gifted a little bit of territory. Some errors from KR. Penalty as well. Sue was lucky for the yellow, but I'm okay with it not being a yellow. But off the back of that, ending sets in really good territory. A little bit clunky in attack, but that's really well worked down that right-hand side. Got the numbers down the right edge. Nice and clean. Not too quick, but just clean, executing nicely. And good stuff. Hopawati with another try. He's got quite a good handful this year. That is nicely done. Nicely done. Well done, lads. Well done. Very solid, very professional so far. Happy with this start. Happy with this indeed. I don't know if there's anything... I don't know. Let me say that again. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that. Whether anything needs checking or what, but I think that's all good. Tries confirmed. Alrighty. So Hopawati with the first try. And that'll be 4-2 for Warrington with a kick to come. Irwin's been pretty good with the boot recently. He got, I want to say it was 8 out of 8 against Cass, 7 out of 7 against Bradford, and then got a good handful against York as well. Howdy, Pepsi. Howdy. Irwin, in my fancy team as well, by the way. To add the extras, the kick from Irwin is off the post and no good. It's going to stay 4-2. It's all right, Ewan. It's all right. 18 minutes gone, 4-2 for Warrington. Come on. Okay. I like that try graphic, mate. Is it a wire exclusive, or have you just been blind in the past and not noticed it? It is wire specific. I did make one for KR and Wigan for last year's grand final. I don't have the KR one anymore. I did think about making one for each team. The Sky Sports try animation is really good. I wish I could have that, but it's just wire specific. But I can make it for other teams. No point making it for the grand final because Warrington should be there and therefore me. Anyway, moving on. Back underway. 18.5 minutes gone. Warrington in possession. Next carry is from Byrne up towards the 20. Good chance for KR now to start swinging momentum back in their favour, keeping Warrington pinned back. It's now with Harrison with a carry. Just left to centre field. 3 tackles to go. Walker at dummy half. Down the short side left with Williams. Goes out the line. Cut our ball to King. Quick hands to Ashton. The crowd says forward, so the referees say nothing about it. 19 minutes gone. Play the ball for Walker. With 2 tackles to go. King, still down the left edge of the park, takes a carry over halfway. 45 metres out. This is good territory. Is this for Challenge Cup? It's on a Tuesday? No, this is a game in hand when KR had the World Club Challenge. They were supposed to play Warrington, but they played the Broncos instead. So this is the game in hand that they should have played in round 2. 19 minutes 20 gone. Moore collects the ball cleanly. A little bit awkward there under pressure from Curry, but took it in cleanly enough. Davies with the next carry up towards the 20. 19.5 minutes gone. He certainly is, Joe. He's really impressive. Lewis goes on the left edge to Burgess. Good meters currently for KR. Stopped just shy of the 30 near the left touchline. And Lewis waits at dummy half down the left-hand side. He then hands it off to Whitbread. Still down the left. A few metres shy of the 40. He's lost a boot as well, though. Back towards the middle to Morg. Over the 40. A few metres shy of halfway. And last one coming up for the Robins. Litton goes short side left to Lewis. Inside pressure from Curry. Good timing on the tackle there. Nothing wrong with that. Out on the fall. Good job, Ben. Good lad. Come on. And that is 20 minutes gone. Hey. Was that not Curry that did that? They said Harrison. No, I'm sure that was Curry. It was Curry. So yeah, putting him under pressure. Out on the full from Lewis. Well done, Ben, lad. Get in. Right, they'll give some territory back to Warrington. Why doing well to not let KR get any ball? Indeed. Indeed. I'm very, very happy with this right now. Just got to keep it up. Thing is, when you play against KR, you need an 80-minute performance. You even an hour might be good enough for us if we can do a good hour, but I wouldn't be too comfortable with that because it's KR, so you need a good 80. And so far, I think the first 20 minutes has been very solid. Play the ball on the 30 for Harrison, and Walker goes left to Williams, switches back to Tangano with a strong run over the 20. Good carry. Down the left edge is Walker, back towards the middle to Curry, out the back to Irwin. Shifting it down the right-hand side, goes at the line himself. Good effort there from Irwin. Stopped just outside the 10. And may have lost the ball. They're going to say it's a knock-on. We do have a challenge. I wouldn't waste it. He's not convinced either. I don't think we're going to waste a challenge here. Just over 21 minutes gone. It did look a little bit like a loose carry. Why is this on now? Yeah, as Kieran said, round 2 game in hand. So when KR played the Brisbane Broncos, the World Cup Challenge, they were supposed to play Warrington that week. So this has just been rescheduled and eventually we got around to doing it. I don't know why we didn't do it like earlier in the season. Actually, well, it's actually better doing it after the Challenge Cup because there's less... Actually, we still could have done it around the Challenge Cup because it's not like they're with midweek games either. So, yeah, we took our time with it. Welcome, Paul. So, scrum for KR on their own 10. Long way for them to go. Off the back of the scrum, Davies with the first carry, just right of centre field. 22 minutes gone. Next carry through the middle from Martin. Wrapped up just shy of the 20. And eventually, post-contact meters takes him up towards the 20. 22 minutes gone as well. Lytton off to Amon. Coming on from the bench. Good carry up towards the 30. Lands on his front as well. Plays for Lytton. He's complaining to the ref about something. And Minchella up towards the 40. Maybe thinking there was a second effort in there or something. And Lytton on the 4th. Goes right to May. Kicks from just behind halfway. Little chip towards the back right corner. Lands just 25 metres out. Near the touchline. Ashton under pressure. Just goes out. Just before the 10. Okay. It was a weird kick there from May. But it was kind of awkward for Ashton, so it actually wasn't too bad. It could have ended up working out quite nicely for KR if that stayed in. Could have put Ashton under a fair bit of pressure. But lets it go out. And 22 minutes 50 gone. It's going to be a Warrington ball. 15 out from their own line in centre field. Want to see Irwin give Mikey a big hit? We'll see. I do like Irwin defensively as well. Like, he's very solid. And a knock on Mikey Lewis into Hopawate. So we'll give some territory away. Beautiful. 23 minutes gone. Contact error there from Hopawate. Good shot from Mikey Lewis. Okay. Right then. 23 and a half gone. Fresh set of 6 coming up for KR inside the red zone. Have they been in the red zone yet? I don't know if they have, actually. Is this their first set in the red zone? It might be. If not, they've had one. Okay, then 15 out, scrum for KR. Lytton goes right to May, spreads it quite wide to the right-hand side, across to Hiku. Good carry now, 5 metres out right at the sticks. Great chance for KR here. 5 out, May comes back towards the middle to Lytton between the posts. Hands the ball off to Amon, straightens up with a carry. And just back over the 10 between the posts. 24 minutes gone. Plays for Lytton. In centre field, it's left to Minchella, across to May. Switches back to Whitbread, carries the ball. And is now 4 metres out left of the sticks. Plays for Lytton. He goes right to May. Switches back to Minchella. He straightens up and is 5 metres out in front of the left post. 2 tackles to go. So they've not been too expansive just yet. But they might start going with something now. Flat ball across to Amon. Trying to crash over. Stopped a few inches short of the try line. Last one. Come on, Wire. Lytton shoots the ball left to May. Cuts back towards the middle. Straightens up with a carry. Flicks the ball on. Intercepted by Linnett. Well done, Aaron. Well done, lad. That was a really good offload from May, to be fair, because he looked uncomfortable. I think Lewis was kind of in the frame somewhere. They could have nearly gone in there. There was a good effort for an offload from May. But well done, Lindop, to get in the way and intercept that. Hopawate with the latest carry just over the 10. 25 minutes gone. 15 to go in the first half. And Sipley is on the field. Come on, tough lad. Toa for Foa Sipley. Let's have it. Play the ball for Danny Walker in centre field. He goes left to Williams. And drops it off to Bentley, who's back on, so he's passed his HIA. That's good news for depth, at the very least. That's what I'll give him. Out the back to Irwin. It's already the last tackle. God, that was quick. Aims towards the back right. Lands 15. Now, that's not bad considering where he kicked from. And Burgess with a return just shy of the 40. So, good place to start the set for KR. And it's a penalty for KR as well. Okay. Was it the second effort in defence? Yes, it was. Okay. Right, so penalty for KR, gifting him a bit of territory again. KR with a few errors that's let Warrington off the hook as well, gifted territory away, so we can't always rely on that. So I've got to be a bit more disciplined. Game break of that penalty, Hull getting a bit more now, indeed. In centre field with Lewis. Goes across to May, 45 metres out. And it's now with a moan down the right edge up towards the 40. And 26 minutes gone. He's going to play this ball for Litton in a second. Back towards the middle with Hadley, who then straightens up. And is just shy of the 30. Litton at dummy half in centre field. Looking right. And he does go right to Minchella. Option out the back, but he straightens up. And he's just outside the red zone. Slightly right at centre field with 3 tackles to go. Plays for Litton. He goes left to May with a flat ball. Option out the back to Mikey Lewis, who he goes to. Flat ball across to Whitbread. Maybe slightly forward in my opinion, but nearly crashes through. Quick play the ball for Mikey Lewis. Goes at the line himself. Trying to crash over. Held up. Great scramble. Good lads. Well done. Great scramble. We've got one more tackle to go in the set, but the game's been stopped real quick. We got a HIA or something, or what's the deal here? I don't know why we slowed the game down. I don't think he was held up. He was just pushed back, wasn't he? I don't know why we slowed that down. Last tackle for KR. Still a great chance here. It's right to May in between the sticks. Across to Morg. A bit of a wayward ball. Then it's across to Hiku. Not much he could do in that position. Tries to offload the ball. Nearly dragged in touch. Dragged in touch. Lovely. Good stuff, lads. Brian Carney in the way. Get out, Brian. Get out. Come on, lads. Hey. So the issue there was the ball across from May. It was a long ball across to Morg, but it was a little bit off slightly, so it kind of broke his stride a bit. He couldn't run onto the ball. And then it was an early ball to Hiku. And because that ball was slightly wayward, Morg couldn't run onto it. Bentley was able to get more inside pressure, able to plug the gaps across on the edge a little bit more as well. So if that was a bit cleaner, still could have had a chance on the right-hand side. A bit more space for Hiku, because he can do some good stuff in short spaces. So that kind of helped Warrington out a bit, but good recovery on the edge there to get him out and in touch, so that's good stuff. Up towards the 20, Warrington in possession, 27.5 gone. And it's King with the next carry up towards the 30. Shrugs off a few, good meters down the left-hand side. Just shy of the 40. Good stuff, Toby. Good lad. And a penalty for Warrington. Come on. Come on. 27.45 gone. We'll get a fresh set inside KR territory, provided we keep this, or we don't mess up the kick to touch. Brian Kearney. What a clown, lad. I like Brian, though. He's a good laugh. 25 metres out, Warrington in possession. Just over 28 minutes gone. Back towards the middle with Irwin, shifting the ball right across to Curry. Drops the ball off to Sipley. And he straightens up. Still 25 metres out between the sticks. It is left to Williams. Goes at the line. Trying to shrug off one, and he does. And then up towards a 10. Well done, George. I like just running up the line. I like this. Bit of pace. Down the left edge, Walker comes back towards the middle to Curry. Between the posts, he straightens up. Bumps off Martin. Inside the 10, gets an offload back to Sipley. Across to Irwin. Steps back inside, but slips over. Lawton comes in a little bit late, but stopped about 9 metres out right at the sticks. 2 tackles to go for Warrington. Walker in centre field with Curry. Across to Thulis. Then to Williams down the left-hand side. Flat ball across to Bentley, trying to crash through. Bentley, go on, lads! Come on! James Bentley, look at him go. Crashing through the line. George Williams with the flat ball on the outside. Look at that. Come on. I'm so impressed with this performance. It's really professional so far. KO need to clean some things up, but I am really impressed with the professionalism, and the execution so far has just been really clean, really solid. I'm very happy with this so far. So this will be 8-2 with a kick to come. Good stuff. Williams adding a bit more pace to this attack recently. A bit more creativity as well. I think Hayes has done a great job over the past few weeks. He really stepped up. His cohesion in the spine built up. His confidence built up too. But a little bit more. You get a bit more of a run threat from Williams. Short range kicking game is great from Williams too. And those kind of flat balls. Just being able to read defences and make decisions on that. That's what Williams can do. So that is huge there. And that's going to be Bentley with a try. Good stuff. Fair play, Bentley. That's well worked there from Bentley to get that ball down. To be fair to him. I don't really praise him that much, to be honest. You know, he does really get on my nerves, but credit where credit's due. That is good effort to get over the line. Indeed. Thank you, Julie. Thanks for pointing that out there. And the kick is good. Well done, Ewan. Good lad. 10 points to 2. Right. Very solid. Very, very solid. Okay. So we've got 17 likes currently. If we get that up to 30 before half-time, that'd be... Actually, let's say 25 before half-time. If you could like, helps to get the video or the stream out there to more people. This game could wipe both teams out for the weekend. Been played at a great pace, intensity. I think it's going to be a little bit easy. Well, actually, thinking about it, I think it's going to be an easier matchup. Oh, that might be a high shot from Pangai Jr., Warrington legend. KR's got Toulouse next, who is going to be an easier matchup than Warrington against Huddersfield, in my opinion. But both do have good packs against both Warrington and KR. So you are right. It's going to take a bit out of these teams. But I think Warrington actually get the extra day to recover. Next carry from Walker, over halfway now with Crowther. Lands on his front as well. Still 2 tackles to go as well. Really good set from Warrington. It is left to Curry, across to Williams. Little chip over the top towards the back left. Davies having to track back over the 20. 15 out, collects it under pressure from Ashton. Tackled on the 10. Well done. That's nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Next carry from Petahiku, former Warrington player as well. Some people don't remember that. 2017. It was absolutely brilliant for us. We were having such a bad year that year, but he really helped us towards the end of the year. And next carry from Moore. Good meters to get out of trouble. Still going as well up towards the 30. Show the game, please. Thank you. And just over it. That could have been a 6 again. It's not given. Certainly Moore tried to dive there. Broadbent with the next carry up towards the 40. And next play the ball from Broadbent is for Lytton, but it's now a 6 again down the right edge with Whitbread over halfway. Yeah. Back towards the middle. Gifting them some extra meters through the middle now with Hadley. 32 minutes gone, or just over it. And it's down the left-hand side, maybe slightly forward. No, that's okay. And then a carry down the left edge from Pangai Jr. straight into Irwin. Knocked onto his backside. Oh, dear. Scoop from Lewis. Couple players out of the defensive line as well. Quick play the ball on the 10. Lytton picks the ball up in centre field with May. Looking to go left to Amon. Bentley gets him wrapped up, but he gets an offload back to May. Then to Morg down the right-hand side. Steps back inside again. Stone with a high shot. Just kind of drop a bit lower. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm aware you're much taller, but just kind of drop lower. Anyway, penalty. I don't want to hear the crowd shouting off for that when we saw the Sioux one before. Don't start giving that shite. 33 minutes gone, so there'll be a tap on the 10 in a second here. Well, go for 2. Why not? Go for 2. So Lytton with a tap on the 10. Hands it off to Hadley and then across to Amon. Just left of the sticks, about 8 metres out. How many times the cameraman pans off at good moments? Yeah, it gets on my nerves. Lytton goes right to Hadley between the posts, pumping his legs. He's 5 out between the sticks. 4 tackles to go. Lytton shoots the ball left to May. Ball across to Lewis. Under pressure from Irwin, but steps past him. Curry gets a hold of him, brings him down 6 metres out left of the post. Curry was calling for something, I think, but Broadbent goes right to May in centre field, who drops it off to Hadley. Back towards the 10. Still between the sticks. 2 tackles to go. Lytton going down the left edge, goes at the line, kicks through, chase from Lewis. This looks pretty good. Collects it. That's a fairly well-worked try there from KR, to be fair. Had some decent territory down here for a little bit. We gave him a 6 again as well. That's a well-worked try. Good execution. This will be probably a 2-point ball game in a second. That's a try from Mikey Lewis. Okay. Righty. They should get the kick. So this will be 10-8 very soon. This is my problem. It's just like, we can do well. We can compete, but sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. And it can be easier for them to score tries than us, so we can't be gifting them territory away. That's an issue. Personally, I'd not be surprised if both Kerr and Wire lose the second match of this round, just because of the short turnaround. Huddersfield genuinely could be a tough match with their form right now. Yeah, I really looked at Huddersfield as a proper contender against Warrington, because I think the matchup looks pretty good for Huddersfield, and they could get an upset against Warrington this week. Culture Secretary of the government, I don't know what the role is, but she's trying to get the World Cup on free TV. Well, let's see if she does it. Should have taken the 2, really, if you think about it. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Arthur Morgs to make this a 2-point ball game. It is 10-6, and the kick is good. It is now 10-8. Why is Reece Martin not on the kicks? Is he off the field? He might have been. Haven't really noticed, to be honest. But it's a 2-point ball game now. Right, come on, Warrington. Straight back in it. To be fair, I've got Warrington winning by 2. It's 22 points to 10. Sorry, 22 points to 20, which is on. 2 points to 2 kicks from each team, and it's on. Well, that's a great kick through from Litton there. And a good line from Lewis as well. Good evening, Liam. Good to see you, sir. But there'll be some tired bodies at the end of this after the turnaround? Yeah, there will be. Certainly will be. And we're back underway. Collected in the back left corner by Davies, and he returns the ball just shy of the 20 down the right edge of the park. 4 minutes, 10 left in the first half as well. Next carry from Mamone, cutting back towards centre field. So completion 67% for KR, 88 for Warrington. An offload from Mamone, and it's now in the hands of Lawton, who offloads it to Lewis. Bit of movement down the left-hand side. Pangai Jr. up towards the 30, gets an offload back to Mikey Lewis again. Cuts back towards the middle and up towards the 40. Slips over. 3 minutes 50 to go. Got to start restricting metres here, lads. Come on. Litton goes left to May. Wants to go out the back, but there's a jam in there from Lindop, and we let him offload the ball again. It is right to Morg down the right edge. Stopped just shy of halfway. 3 tackles to go. Next carry from Amon. Through the middle. 45 metres out from Warrington's try line. 2 tackles left and 3.5 left in the first half. Litton goes left to May on the 40 across to Pangai Jr. Playing in the back row here, so that's a big body against some smaller bodies down that left-hand side. And last one coming up, just over 30 out. Litton goes right to May in centre field. Puts boot to ball. Still in between the sticks, coming down on the 20. They're going to let it bounce. It's back towards KR. Collected by Crowther. Warrington will start the set 25 metres up the field, so it's not a bad place to start the set. Tenerife, Julie. And Ashton with the next carry. Makes about 10 metres there, maybe just a little bit less. 37 gone, 3 to go. Quick play the ball for Walker across to Williams. Carries the ball just shy of halfway, still left of centre field. 3 tackles to go. Could get up the field now here, Warrington. And next carry is from Aaron Lindop. Over halfway, inside KR territory, 45 out with 2 tackles to go. Minchella's on the bench currently. It is in centre field with Geordie Crowther. Straightens up with a carry, 35 out, last tackle for Warrington. Let's find the corner here, lads. It is across to Curry. Crowther heads forwards, but the refs don't give it. Cut out ball, Bentley maybe drops it. I want to say it's backwards there. Collected by King, and that's going to be a turnover. Excellent. Excellent. Two minutes 10 to go. KR in possession up towards our own 40. I'll take KineticRL next Saturday. Fair enough. Enjoy. Thank you, Julie. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Litton at dummy half in centre field goes left to Lewis, then across to Pangai Jr. God, Irwin's going to get through a lot of strong defensive work today against Pangai Jr. here as a 3-in defender. Now in centre field with Lawton. Drops the ball off to Hadley, and he's up towards Warrington's 40. Let's not give away any cheap penalties here at the end of this half. Litton with a early chip towards the back left corner, putting Phyllis under pressure. This could work out nicely for KR. Kicks the ball straight into touch. I don't mind that. Jesus, that's a well-weighted kick there from Litton. That was nicely done there. Saw the space towards the back left corner. They planned that because Lewis made that run early as well. Burgess was chasing that, and he is quick, but well done, Josh Thulis. Don't know what it is, but something about your tone makes me think it's not actually excellent. I don't know what you mean, Knight. I love giving free territory away. And it's going to be a fresh set for KR, 10 metres out. It's now 5. 1 minute to go. Come on, lads, keep them out. May goes left to Amon. Stop 5 out left of the sticks. Come on, lads. Scramble here, lads. May goes right to Lawton. Between the posts, goes at the line. Trying to crash over. I think he's got the line there. Cheap stuff. Really cheap stuff. We've gifted territory away. Poor end to the set. Own worst enemy again. KR are already a good enough side without us gifting them stuff. We started so well, man. We started so well. Just cheap stuff, honestly. Own worst enemy again. That'll be Lawton. Between the sticks, this will be 14-10. Exact score's still on, but that is ridiculous. Ridiculous, mate. Hooter sounds as well, right at the end of the half. All that work, absolutely wasted, because we're shooting ourselves in the foot. All that work. Kick's good, that's going to be half time. Argue-wise, worst aspect of the season has been errors that give cheap territory to other teams. See, here's the thing with Warrington. Warrington are one of the best teams in the league for errors, and for most of the year have been the best. Like, conceded the fewest errors. The problem is when we do concede errors, it's like it's more bunched up in particular games that gifts territory away. So there's a lot of games where we don't gift away errors at all, or very, very few, but we save them for the really big matchups, which doesn't help. That's so disappointing, honestly. 8-point lead and now down by 4. So disappointing. Okay, fresh poll going up. Get your votes in, folks. For the errors they do give away are very costly ones. Yeah, that's the thing. They are more costly. Bigger errors, more impactful errors. But get your votes in, folks. Who do you think is going to win from this point on? I mean, we could come out in the second half and do well. I think we have played well. We just have. And but it's just really disappointing with what we've given away for free. I know KR fans will be disappointed with what they've given away for free as well, but I'm not a KR fan, so that doesn't bother me. Alrighty. Still think Warrington will win? Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look at Freddie, actually. Let's get a look. What's he look like? What an absolute lad. What an absolute lad this Freddie guy is. Can't believe it. Oh, yes, you've posted something in the Discord before, actually. I've seen you. I can see the disappointment, but if you saw 14-10 with no context, would you have been upset with that? No, because it means we're in the game. So I'm not disappointed because we have played well. Like, we are playing well and we do look like we've been on the front foot on a good few occasions. But it's just disappointing because of what we could have done by the end of this half. That's the issue. If KL get on a roll, they're hard to stop and gifting them possession does not help a whole wire win. Yeah, that's exactly it. They're already good enough to get their own territory and put up tries without us just gifting them that territory. And they've helped us out with penalties and with errors too. Like, we've done some good stuff, like, don't get me wrong, and that's what I'm happy about, excuse me. But they won't always gift us free stuff. So we've got to, do something ourselves. Poor defending from wire, could have easily stopped that last try, but good attack. Yeah, the kick through from Litton to Lewis, that was just pretty good anyway. And they've really put us under pressure. There's been some creative stuff down that left-hand side. That's our worst defensive edge by a mile. But yeah, that try, that was just a little bit too soft. Should have got underneath the ball. Alright, so if anyone's got an exact score prediction they want to throw in for full time, have a go. 15 votes, 73%. Still have Warrington to win. They won the first poll, and they're winning this one too. Fair enough. Fair dues. If I keep itching my nose, it's not because I've been taking something, don't worry. It's just itchy. I did like a nose strip thing before to get rid of blackheads, and it's like, it's really itchy. So I'm not taking anything, don't worry about it. I'm not completely sure who I want to win as a League fan, but kind of want to catch both if we can. I get you. I think Warrington would be the easier team to catch. Warrington's got the slightly easier run of games, but Warrington's the easier team to catch just because of points difference. Also, I need to, when I do the thumbnail for next week, I need to make a bunch of them in hand. Like, I need to make a few of them and download them so I can upload it when I am on holiday through my phone. So I need to see who wins this game first. I'm going to assume that there's a few wins. So I'm going to assume that Leeds and Wigan win their games. So they're going to stay 1 and 2. Wakey probably wouldn't go above Warrington. Lee probably wouldn't go above Warrington either, even if they win, which they should do. KR will probably beat Toulouse. It's questionable whether we beat Huddersfield. I think Hull FC and Catalans is 50-50. Saints and Cass is 50-50, but Saints cannot move. Saints are the only team that definitely 100% cannot move. And that's it. But if you've noticed the thumbnails, it's in league table order. And it's going to really bother me if I don't have the right league table. But I'm going to have to make a few different versions. The most realistic versions that will happen after this round for next week. Even though it doesn't matter, nobody really cares, but I care. I see it. Lines of a holiday? No. We'll have less of that night. We'll have less of that. Actually, is there anybody in here who has Photoshop and knows how to use it? Anyone in here that has it and knows how to use it? Anyone? Because I might need to ask a favour if you've got it. What's the game been like? It's been decent, Adam. There's been a couple errors and penalties from both sides, but not too many, but it's gifted territory away. KR with a couple errors gifting field position to Warrington. Warrington's done really well off the back of it to end sets in the corners and then restrict KR off the back of it and find some points off the back of it too. But then errors from Warrington have let KR get back up the field. They've been creative in attack, getting on the front foot a little bit easier than Warrington and been able to get some repeat sets off the back of 6 against and penalties in Warrington's end of the field as well. So a bit back and forth. Great start from Warrington, very professional. Had a 10-2 lead, but have conceded 2 tries and 2 kicks towards the end of the half, just from ill discipline. And a poor end to a set as well, hasn't helped. And a push there's an online Photoshop that's not hard to use. It just depends whether you can download a file that I've got saved. It's just if I could ask somebody to make the thumbnail for me. Like the template's there, all you have to do is move pieces around and then send it to me whilst I'm away. But it's alright. Be reet. So 15 votes, 73% of Warrington to win. Currently at 24 likes. Can we get that to 40? Maybe 50 by the end of the stream. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you don't mind. Come on, why second half? Indeed, Kevin. Let's hope. Let's hope. Sticking with 26-20 to Warrington. Can see a KR Tyrant. Maybe. Biggest concern as well is now Pangai Jr. playing in the back row on the left-hand side. He's against Ewan Irwin. Now, Ewan's a good defender, but is he going to be able to slow down Pangai Jr.? I don't know. Because he can get good meters, land on his front, quick play the balls, offloads as well. That's a great matchup for them. So Stone's going to have to really get stuck in down that right-hand side, getting some big shots to wear him down. How much is the Midnight Gambling app spending on advertising every 10 minutes? I don't know. Are they the ads that you're getting? What I'm hoping is next year, if there's a lot of games where they're sort of on pay-per-view, same with the World Cup, if a lot of games are on pay-per-view and more people stop by, that I can turn off ads mid-stream, so you'll just get one when you join, and I can do manual ones before the game, half-time, and after the game. But there's more people here to make up for it. So, sounds bad because you like thumbnails, just use a photo from your holes as a temp photo. Maybe. Could do. That is an option. Right then. I'm okay with this for Warrington. We're in the game, but just got to clean it up. Okay, so a reminder, I've got no streams for the next 2 weeks. So this round for Super League and NRL, and next round for Super League and NRL, no streams because I'm on holiday. I will post my Super League and NRL predictions on Tuesday and Wednesday morning. I'll kind of do them both on Tuesday, but schedule them next week for round 25 for Super League, 26 for NRL. So whilst I'm on holiday, but they're not going to be as detailed, as in-depth. I'll only have highlights to look at, fans' comments on social media, coaches' comments, players in and out, overall availability, things like that. So I'll do my best to keep up to date with everything. And I can still give my opinions on generally how the game should go. But I'll do my best with next week. John Shields at the game. Fair dues. How's the atmosphere? Seems all right. Howdy, Tracy. Howdy, ma'am. You holding the beer in the sun? Cheers. Maybe. See, even though I'm going to sound a bit lame here, I don't think I'm... Maybe 1 or 2 nights I might, have a proper night of drinking, but I don't think I'm going to go too crazy whilst I'm away, to be honest. It'll be fairly reserved for most days. A couple days I might do a fair few. I'm not one that's like straight on the alcohol first thing in the morning. That's not really my style. So let's read this Love Rugby League article. Rugby League World Cup will be shown on subscription TV, with Premier Sports showing the event after the BBC opted against covering it. The tournament has traditionally been shown on the BBC, who have been long-time partners of International Rugby League, most recently last year when they showed all 3 Ashes tests. Speaking about the deal, our IRL Secretary General, I can't speak, oh my god, Premier Sports had a strong partnership with International Rugby League events for many years and has showcased some of the Sports Elite tournaments. None more so than the 2017 Rugby League World Cup. I don't remember them doing the World Cup, I'll be honest with you. Will they be getting all of them, though? Deal is exclusive for fans in the UK and Ireland and means Rugby League supporters will need to pay if they wish to watch the most high-profile tournament in the international game. It doesn't specifically say all of them, but it might be all of them. At the very least, if it's not all of them, I will stream every game that Premier Sports has. Come back to Leeds versus Wigan stream, and you can wear your suit if the League Leaders Shield is up for grabs. Yes, actually, that's a great point. That is a great point. If that confirms the League Leaders, that is a very good point. Honestly, I don't tend to either. Got most of my drinking out of my system in uni, fair enough. Gotten drunk maybe 3 times in the last 12 months. Yeah, it's just, if I'm out with my mates, socially, I can, drink a fair bit. But, yeah, I don't know. It's very rare that I go a bit mental. Bad memories, if I can call it that, because I was spiked by my own manager back in old job. Jesus. Was buggered for near 24 hours. Jesus. What happened to you? Why, it makes some noise. Lovely. Are you live streaming Leeds vs Wigan? I don't know, Julie. Probably. Depends when it is. If it's next weekend. If it's this weekend, no. If it's next weekend, no. Actually, I need to... Let me just tell you which games I'm definitely missing 100% of. So, I'm going to miss Wigan vs Wakefield, Leigh vs Bradford, Saints vs Cass, Hull KR vs Toulouse, Catalans vs Hull, Warrington vs Huddersfield, and York vs Leeds. I will miss all of those games for live streams. I will try and watch Warrington vs Huddersfield and post a match review on TikTok. Next week, I will miss Wigan vs KR, Cass vs Catalans, Saints vs Leeds, Huddersfield vs Leigh, Wakefield vs York, Hull vs Warrington. I'll actually be leaving the hotel then, so I can't really watch it. And Toulouse vs Bradford. But then I will be back the following week. I'll probably do Bradford vs Cass on the Thursday. I will do... There's some good matchups on the Friday. I think I might do Leigh vs Saints, actually, because that has higher playoff implications. And then I'll be doing, on Saturday, Wakey vs Warrington. That's away, so I'll be streaming that one. And then Leeds vs Wigan Saturday night. I've got time to do that one. And then on the final game week, everyone's playing at the same time, but that's a home game for Warrington, which I'll be at. So not too many more streams for the season, unless obviously we get into playoffs too. Then for the NRL, no streams this weekend or next weekend. What's your karaoke go-to? Oh, good question. If it's like a mellow song, like if it's just singing to anything, it's Jack Johnson, Better Together. But if it's like a proper karaoke tune, which is probably what you're asking, that's such a good question. What would it be? What would it be? Do you know? I don't know. I don't actually know. I can get on the dance floor to a bit of Let's Groove by Earth, Wind and Fire, or a bit of September. That's what gets me going. He bought us all shots, tasted like aniseed. I had one bud previous. That one shot sent my head spinning and was fighting myself just to stand up. Jesus Christ. Do you know what it was that he put in your drink? Do you even know why he did it? Those last 2 games for Leigh are going to have huge playoff consequences, possibly. Saints, then Wakey. Yeah, that is massive. Bigger than that, Chris. It's large. Top 6 next year. God, that's a bit early, Leon. That's a bit early. If I just had to go based on whatever I think I know currently, Wigan, Leeds, Warrington, Lee, KR, Saints, Wakey. I've forgotten about Wakey because they're getting better in the pack. I'm confident with Wigan, Leeds, Warrington, Lee, Wakey, KR, Saints. I think Wakey's going to be better next year with the improvements to the pack. I think we'll be better with improvements to the pack as well. And I think Leeds maybe suffer because of the change in the halves. Wigan will be clear next year. Or they'll understand what team they want. They're not changing too much. Plus, do they still have Matty English to come back in as well? Maybe. KR might suffer because of the change at head coach. Lee will be stronger in the pack as well, and they're a good side anyway. Saints, I don't know how much better they'll be. But that's based on... It's kind of a guess, really, right now. Don't take my word for it. When will we know who goes down? That'll be, I want to say, October, November. Hopefully. So, 30 votes, 60% have Warrington to win. And we'll get back underway in a second. It'll be Warrington to kick us off. No idea, but he used it on everyone's, including his own. He was in work next morning, so bloody rough. Because he spiked his own drink as well. He suffered a heart attack on shop floor. What an absolute clown, mate. What an absolute clown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, second half is back underway. Ewan with a kick-off towards the back left corner. Collected, or bounced on the 10, collected by Hiku. Cuts back towards the middle slightly, and Bentley with the tackle. He stopped just over his own 10. Let's keep him pinned back. Yeah, I saw that, Minecraft. I saw that. Next carry from Davies. 15 out from his own line. Keep him down there, lads. Down there. Did well for territory before. Litton at dummy half. Back towards the middle. It's now with the Moan. Straightens up with a carry up towards the 20 and just over it. Pumping his legs. Get him down, lads. Get him down. Litton in centre field. Goes left to Hadley. Straightens up with a carry over the 30. A few extra metres too. And that is 40 seconds gone. 2 tackles to go. And last one now coming up. Minchella with the latest carry. Just shy of halfway. Litton at dummy half in centre field. 45 gone. Looks left but goes right to Morg. 45 out from his own line, puts boot to ball, coming down 15 out for Ashton, takes it in cleanly, and returns up towards the 30. That's not a bad place to start the set at all. 35 metres up the field, that's all right. Plays it for Williams, it's now with King, over the 40, a few metres shy of halfway, that's good. We should be able to get inside KR territory in a second, maybe on this next play. Hapawate through the middle, over halfway, 45 metres out, I like that. I like that a lot. 3 tackles to go as well, 45 out. It is left to Williams, goes at the line. Flat ball across to Bentley, maybe slightly forwards there, but not called. Just over 30 metres out and 2 tackles left. A ball out the back could have been pretty good then. Bentley eventually plays it. Litton's offside, but that's not going to be called. Irwin, in centre field, goes across. And it's now with Thulis. Steps back inside, but it's wrapped up by Mikey Lewis. Last one coming up. Sipley at dummy half. Goes right to Irwin. Just kind of dinks the ball through. Stone with the chase. It could work out nicely. Knocked on by Burgess. Collected on the 20 by Irwin. That's where Warrington will start a set. I like that a lot. A big fan of that, mate. Back towards the middle to Sipley. 15 out. Make that 10. Just right the sticks. 2 minutes gone so far in the second half. Come on, lads. Nice and early. Get this level. In centre field with Curry. Across to Williams. Ball across to Thulis. Steps back inside. It's a little bit too slow. I think we're prioritising execution over speed currently, but hopefully we can get both clicking in a bit. Williams in centre field goes right to Curry. Out the back to Irwin. Steps back inside. It's a good tackle there from Pagai Jr. not to go high. 5 metres out right the sticks. 3 tackles to go. Walker. Flat ball across to Sipley. Gets through the line. Beautiful stuff. Come on, lads. Lovely. That is a try for Warrington. So mistake again from KR. We cannot be relying on mistakes from KR and penalties all day long. We've got to, start doing good stuff ourselves, which we have been off the back of being gifted that field position. But that's good stuff there. Sipley with a 4th try of the year, actually. That's not too bad at all. This should be the lead back for Warrington again. 16-14. Sipley scoring a few recently. Not bad at all. Well done, Toff, lad. Tries confirmed as well. And Danny Walker with the assist. Goes at the line, flat ball across. Whitbread with the 1v1. Sipley too big for him. And too close to the line. So not much you can do there, but well done, Sipley. So we get gifted some territory, but we do something with it. At the very least, that's Good start indeed. Well done, lads. So my exact score is still on. I just need a try and a kick from both teams. And it's on. Doable. But I think at this point, I'd rather just score another 4 tries because I'm, a bit nervous. Not as nervous just yet. I will be. But Irwin to add the extras in a second as well. So good for my fancy team too. Assist from Walker. Another 2 from Irwin. And the kick is good. 16-14 to Warrington. Hey. Well done, Walker. Well done, Sipley. Right, 4 minutes gone in the second half. We'll get back underway in a second. Right, come on, lads. Don't want Leeds versus Saints in playoffs. Well, Saints might not make playoffs, so you're okay there. And even if Saints do make playoffs, they'd probably be 6th and would have to play Warrington or Wakey, who, yes, they can still beat, but, or even KR, it's going to be tough anyway. Struggling to keep the ball on the tee. Arthur Morgan's going to put a finger on it to hold it down. And we're back underway. Nearly out on the full there. Just collected near the dead ball line by Ashton. Hands it off to Sipley with the first carry. And just over the 10. Pumping his legs. Well done, tough lad. Error fest at the end of this game. Hopefully not. Well, from one side, I don't mind that if it's KR doing it. But Warrington, I've been impressed. I think I feel more comfortable and less judgmental about the end of the first half just because we're back in the lead. But it was still disappointed. Walker with a good carry over the 30. 35 metres up the park. And 3 tackles still to go. Crowther at dummy half. Goes right to Irwin. Flat ball across to Stone. And stops just shy of the 40 down the right-hand side. 2 tackles left for Warrington. 5 minutes gone. Next carry is from Jody Crowther. Stopped just shy of halfway. And the last tackle in this set for Warrington. 5 minutes gone. Walker goes right to Irwin. Puts boot to ball. This will come down on the 10 for Morg. Need it a little bit further back still. A little bit further back. What was the flag next to Sipley when he scored? I'm not too sure. I'm actually not sure. Because I know it's not Fiji, Vanuatu, it's not Papua New Guinea, it's not any of the Pacific Island nations that we know in Rugby League. It's not Cook Islands. I'm not sure, actually. I will Google it. May up towards a 40, hands the ball off to Hiku. Just over the 40 with 2 tackles to go. And could have been a 6 again there for KO, but it's not given. Kick from behind halfway towards the back left. Hopawati under pressure here from Burgess. I think Burgess collected that. May end up being a 6 again. He's a Niue international. Niue. It is a last tackle for KR. There's a kick cross field from Lewis. Collected near the right touchline from Davies. Bit of work to do. Morgan in the corner. Good tackle from Williams. Tries to stretch out there. Jesus. Yeah, the early kicks have been good. Like, they're getting on the front foot. I think we're not really anticipating these kicks. And the wingers are getting on the front foot, really. Early runs is what I was looking for. Ashton with the first carry. 3 metres out from the try line. This is where KR could really swing momentum here. They need to be disciplined in defence. Hopwater with the next carry. Up towards the 10 or just shy of it. So this is where we could really start to struggle. We need a bit of fortune. Sipley with the next carry. Needs a strong carry. And the ball comes loose. Went backwards, collected by Lindop. I would agree with that one. That is still very disappointing. It's down the right edge. It's now with Stone. Cuts back towards the middle. Up towards a 20, just over it. And last one coming up. So that's a great defensive set. It's right to Irwin. A 20-40 would be great. We're not going to get one. Kicks through centre field. This will be collected 15 out from the try line by Davies. It's a great defensive set from KR, to be fair. 47 on the clock. And returns up towards a 40. So this is a great place to start the set for KR. They can get up the field now. Next carry is going to be from Morg. Just shy of halfway. May. Oh, Thurlis went off. I didn't even realise that. Oh, Jesus. Thurlis is off the field. What are we going to do now? It'll be King, Ashton, or Irwin to fullback. I think it might be King, actually. He has played fullback before this year. Lewis goes right to May, then across to Morg. Bit of space and numbers down the right-hand side, but they go with a flat ball to Whitbread, stopped on Warrington's 30. Last tackle coming up. 7 minutes 45 gone. In centre field with Lewis. Beats the first defender. Kicks towards the back left corner. Hopwhite underneath it, takes it in cleanly and drops to ground. Who's playing at fullback here? It might be Ashton. He used to play at fullback anyway. And Lindop with a carry. Just shy of the 10. I think it is King at fullback here. And it's going to be Irwin who hands the ball off to Ashton. On the 10, we're going to really struggle for territory unless we get gifted something. Hopewati with the next 15 out from the try line. 3 tackles to go as well. 8 minutes 15 gone in the second half. Walker across to Bentley. Over the 20. Lands on his front though. Quick play the ball for Walker. Down the short side left with Williams. Goes at the line. This could be pretty good here. Beats one. Ball across to King. Offloads back inside with Williams. Then across to Ashton. Steps back inside. Needs an offload. Can't quite find one. Stopped on halfway. But we got out of trouble. But we needed another offload. And there's a bit of pushing and shoving, folks. Hey, Josh Steele's gone off injured again? Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know what the situation is. Whether it's a HIA, but we turn the ball over on halfway. Davies with a carry just over the halfway line. 45 metres out with a fresh set to go. 9 minutes gone in the second half. And Hiku with the next carry up towards the 40. Is Sue done for the game? I don't actually know. I didn't know something was going on with him. Next carry through the middle from Minchella. Cuts down towards the right-hand side slightly. And penalty. I don't even know what for. Didn't see it. Is that being called as a high shot? Was there a second effort? I think they're saying high shot from Tanganoa. They are going to go for 2 here to level things up. Which I don't mind, because we're still level, and we could hopefully pin them back, because we've been struggling for territory. We've been really struggling. I think it's a better call for KR to tap and go. See, yeah. Even Baz is saying it. On commentary, they're agreeing with me. Sometimes I do know what I'm talking about. Sometimes. I prefer the 2 than them tapping. Offside? Okay, I didn't see that. And the kick to level things up is good. It is 16-all. Right, a reminder as well, I will be posting the match review after this game on social media too. And I need to do the editing for the NRL Predictions to get that uploaded for 1 o'clock in the morning. Right then, we'll get back underway. It's 16-all. Exact score is still on, but a little bit more difficult now. But we are back underway. Irwin's kick us off. It's collected on the 10 by May. Hands the ball off to Hadley with a carry up towards the 20. Let's keep them down there. Discipline, lads. 51 minutes gone in this game. Next carry through the middle from Davies. Kind of breaks through the first contact, lands on his front as well. Disappointing. Love to see that. Litton goes left to Minchella. Good carry down the left edge and up towards the 40. Eventually take it to ground. 3 tackles still to go as well. They could end this set inside Wire's half. Down through the middle from Luckley, who's on the field for the first time. Just shy of halfway. 2 tackles to go. Not sure if Fearless will get back on the field at some point or not. I don't know if he's definitely done. May goes right to Whitbread. Maybe look for a switch back there, but stop just shy of Warrington's 40. Last tackle, 51.5 minutes gone. Litton goes left to Lewis. Aims a kick towards the back left corner. This will come down on the 10th half to Hopewati. Bit of pressure, but comes down with it cleanly. Able to get back up. Beats a few defenders. Go on, lads. Over the 20. Good return. Hamstring. Oh, great. And Lindop with the next carry, cutting back towards the middle. Stop just shy of the 30. 52 minutes gone. Irwin at dummy half. Goes left to Crowther, who carries it through centre field just over the 30. 3 tackles left in the set for Warrington. Let's end this set in KR's half, if you don't mind. Left to Williams. Then across to Tanganoa. Across to King. Steps back inside. Shrugs off Minchella. Gets an offload back to Irwin. Across to Harrison. Looking to shift right. 45 metres up the field. And still 2 tackles to go. Walker with an early kick. Aiming towards the back right corner. Bounces over the 20. Collected 15 out by Morg. Our chase hasn't been too strong today, I don't think. 52.5 gone. KR will start a set just shy of halfway. Sorry, not halfway, sorry. The 30. My bad, Pimp. And good carry from Broadbent on the front foot. Quick play the ball. Litton on the 40. And next carry over halfway. Landed on his front again is Davies. Scooped up by Litton. Tackle from Marker from Harrison. Crowd wants a penalty or 6 again. They're not going to get one. I mean, Harrison was square. Okay, we got Crowther down. Okay, it's kicking off again. Guess who got involved? It was James Bentley. I'm not sure what for. Jesus Christ. So 53 minutes gone. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Oh, Bentley tries to smack the ball out of Mikey Lewis's hand. And then everyone just sort of dives on top of him. So I think Bentley thought the play was live. And then people just started diving on top of him. Are you stupid? Tavita, Pangai Jr., are you stupid? I'd give a yellow or red just for that. That's clearly a swinging arm. Clearly. I hate that kind of stuff. Absolutely hate it. I don't mind stuff. Like, he makes no contact with the head, but he's clearly swinging his arm into him. I'm more than happy for that to be a sin bin or a red card, mate, because I want to stamp that kind of shit out the game. Such a clown, honestly. That's not even Bentley's fault. Genuinely, it's not even Bentley's fault. So, captains are being called in. I think this may end up being a penalty for Warrington, actually. But we'll see. We'll see. So Bentley was saying that he couldn't hear the call of held or having to stop the game because the doctor was on the field. So we're just doing tackle 4. I think Pangai Jr. is very lucky not to give away a penalty there. Very, very lucky. Isn't he just back from a big ban? Yes, he is. He's going to get some points for that, I just know it. So 2 tackles left for KR. Latest carry from Hadley through centre field. Sorry, that's Luckley. You know why I got it mixed up. It's left to Lewis on the last tackle. Kicks from 45 metres out. 53 gone. Aims towards the back left or left of the sticks. Irwin, now playing at fullback, hands the ball off to Hopawati. So best of luck, Ewan. He has played fullback a little bit this season. And he's done okay. But penalty for Warrington, I will take that all day. I'll take that all day. We've had better completion in this game. Possession is 50-50. I'll take that. God, we needed that. 53.5 minutes gone. So we can start a set inside the midfield here, hopefully. Right then. We'll start a set on... We'll get over the 30 now with Bentley. First carry, just over the 30. 53 minutes and 45 gone. Plays for Walker. It's now with Harrison. Up towards the 40. Danny Walker still waiting at dummy half once again. Goes down the right edge with Sipley. And just shy of halfway. 3 tackles to go. 54 minutes gone. Walker back towards the middle. And Wood is on the field as well. Williams goes left to Harrison. Good carry. Just over the 40. 2 tackles to go. 35 metres out. Walker goes down the short side left. It's now with Williams. Little chip towards the back left corner. Morg is there. Goes past him. Ashton put him under pressure. Tackled in goal. Beautiful. Here we go again. Same as earlier. Same as earlier. Keep them down there. Let's get that momentum back. Exactly what we did in the first half. Same again, please. Same again. So 54.5 gone. Goal line dropout coming up. Michael Lewis has had 2 dropouts currently and has gone long on both. Might choose to go short here. We'll see. So a bit of a change up in the spine here with Irwin playing at fullback. And is it going to be... Would Walker be playing in the halves or is it just Williams and Crowther maybe? Or Curry? Might be Curry actually playing in the halves. Byrne with the first carry from the long dropout. 35 metres out from the try line. 55 gone. Come on. Come on. Walker goes right to Wood. Come on, Max. With the next carry. Makes about 10 metres. Few more post-contact metres too. Just over 20 out. In centre field, Walker goes left to Williams. Goes at the line. Back inside to Harrison. 15 out between the sticks. Come on. 55.5 gone. Walker. Flat ball across to Byrne. Then out the back to Curry under a bit of pressure. I think Curry is playing in the halves right now, actually. Plays for Walker. In between the sticks, goes at the line, flat ball across to Harrison, trying to spin and get the ball down. I think he's held up. Yeah, he is held up. Good scramble there on the goal line from KR. But last tackle coming up on the 10. I think it's probably just going to be a little chip towards a corner, most likely, from where we're playing this. So back towards the 10. Last tackle for Warrington. Walker goes left to Williams. Goes at the line himself, going George. He's stopped a few metres short of the try line. That's where we'll turn the ball over. I don't mind that at all. 56 gone. Great place to turn the ball over. Just keep them down there, please. So first play of the ball and first carry is going to be from Davies. Did we just give away that penalty? Or did they give one for obstruction? Yes, obstruction from Arthur Morg. Mate, I was so concerned we just gave away a penalty from Byrne then. But we have a penalty. We're fortunate with that. Jesus. Don't go for 2. Please don't go for 2. No, we're going to go for 2. Do you know, actually, no, we're mixing things up. I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it now because we're about to change up the spine. I'm cool with that. We're just going to make sure we get back up the field, though. We've got to get back up the field. Actually, why am I trying to add a rugby ball on? It's going to be 18-16 shortly. Irwin should be able to get this. If we get pinned back off the back of this, that's an issue. That's what my main concern is. If we produce an error off the back of this, that's a concern as well. That's why I don't like going for 2, mostly. But I'll accept it now because we've had a change up in the spine. And it might be very difficult to score any more tries in this game. We do look quite lively. We might still get tries, but I'm just worried about the territory we're about to gift away. But we've got to be clean in possession off the back of this conversion. So we will see. The kick is good. It is 18-16. Hey, my nose is still itching, man. Jesus Christ. When will this end? Okay, Warrington with the lead once again. Come on. Okay. 58 minutes on the clock, 22 to go. Lewis getting the ball on the tee. And we are back underway. Aims a kick towards the back right corner. Might be on the full. Come on. Beautiful. The worst thing you can do after conceding is do that. That is a huge help for us. That is a huge help for us. Right, so taking the 2, it worked out being all right because we're going to get the territory back as well. 58.5 gone. Mate. So kick to touch from Irwin. Warrington will start a brand new set 30 metres out. Come on, lads. I was expecting a short kick-off. They wouldn't go short just yet. If it was a bigger lead, like a 10 or 14, something like that, if it's that kind of lead, they would go short probably. Walker on the 20, hands the ball off to Williams, who then goes right to Harrison. Straightens up with the carry. Warrington 15 out. God, a try and a kick would be so good right now. Warrington in centre field. It's now with Byrne. Nearly crashes through. Easy. Easy try. Come on. Beautiful. Gifted that territory away. Out on the full from kickoff. Getting the penalty. Byrne slicing through the line. Come on. Love to see it, mate. Oh, thank God for that. That is huge. And that's in front of the sticks as well. Byrne with his first try for Warrington. Jesus, what a great time to score it. This will be an 8-point lead for Warrington again. So we had 10-2 early in the game. Oh, and this does mean I cannot get my exact score. I had 22-20. So this will be 24-16. So I can't get the exact score, but still on for the 1 point for the win. This is your correct score. Fair dues. It is on. But I think both teams are looking a bit too lively right now. I think there'll be some more points in this game. Either way. Tries confirmed 2. Burgess is loving it. I'm loving it too, Sam. We've got 100 people here. Howdy, folks. Good to see you. Target was 50 likes by the end of the stream. What are we on? We're on 29. Can we just put those numbers up a little bit? Oh, Willie Peters is not happy. He's not happy at all. That was a little bit too easy there for Byrne. I was not expecting that from KR's defence at all. That is uncharacteristically poor from KR in defence. Irwin to add the extras in front of goal to get me more fancy points. Come on, Irwin. The kick is Good. It is 24-16. Oh, the ball as well. I need to add the ball on. It was Burn. Okay. Burn retired from winning trophies when he went to Wire. Do you know what? That would be really funny if we weren't already winning the grand final this year. Anyway, 61 minutes gone, 19 to go. We're into the final quarter, folks. Hey. Right then. Next carry through the middle from Toby King. And over the 20. 25 metres up the park. That's a good carry. Lands on his front. Plays for Walker in centre field. Left to Williams. Flat ball across to Tanganoa. Bumps off Hiku. Still going. Then across to Ashton. Steps back inside. Over the 40. This is a great set currently. This is a really good set. Just shy of halfway. Plenty of tackles to go as well. And next carry is a scoop from Walker up towards Cow's 40. Good meters. Still 2 to go. It's not April 1st exactly, which means I'm not lying. It is left to Williams. Flat ball across to Tanganoa. Good meters on this set. Really good meters. Last tackle, 25 out. Scooped up by Walker. Short side left to Williams. Chips over the top. Morg underneath it. Takes it in cleanly. Stopped by King. About 5 out. Or actually 2 or 3 out from the try line. It's a long way for KR to go. Players need to get back on side. Discipline, 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 please, Warrington. 62 minutes gone. Pangai Jr. with the next carry. Strong shot onto Bentley there. So as of right now, Warrington level for games with Leeds and Wigan, but 2 points behind the top 2. And within touching distance in terms of points difference against Wigan, so that's all right. Just over 62 minutes gone. Next carry is going to be from Hadley through the middle. Good carry there. Gets some extra post-contact meters. 35 meters up the park. Last tackle is left to Lewis. So Warrington's been able to restrict KR to the 40. It's a Burton bomb here. Bit of spin in the air. Dropped backwards by Hopwarte. Maybe. Could be a knock-on. It is a knock-on. Don't help ourselves, do we? Don't help ourselves at all. I mean, it was a tough kick by Mikey Lewis. A lot of swirl, a lot of spin. And we're going to challenge this. Okay, interesting. Interesting call. Claiming it goes backwards. I think there's a chance we win this. There is a chance. Tough, though. Trying to be as non-biased as possible, I do think it goes backwards. If the same happened for KR, I would happily give them no knock-on. Happily. Is Kendall in the booth? I don't know, actually. It goes behind him and the ball travels backwards from where the contact was made. So it is backwards. Successful challenge. Okay. Lovely stuff. Crowd's not going to like this because I think the crowd might feel a bit hard done by today, actually. Yeah, crowd is not happy at all. Right then. Just less than 63 minutes gone. 17 to go. One more try and one more kick would be beautiful, please. Play the ball on the 20. So Warrington in possession. And it's Lind up with the first carry. Makes about 3 or 4 metres through centre field. So that is now 63 gone, 17 to go. Walker scoops from dummy half because the markers weren't quite square. But his tackle from Handley at marker, I think he wanted a 6 again. Luckily he's there as well. But good meters from Danny Walker through the middle. Look at him go. That's such a good carry. Well done, Danny. He's had a great game today. Irwin goes right to Harrison, who carries it just shy of the halfway line. 3 tackles to go as well, so we're going to be inside KR territory. Walker goes right to Wood. Shrugs off one defender. Pangai Jr. getting him wrapped up, but he's... Oh, ball comes loose from a strip, maybe. That might have been a knock-on. It's going to be a 6 again for Warrington. Harrison with a carry up towards a 40. Just less than 40 out. 63 and a half gone. We got a fresh set of 6. Come on, lads. And he's down the short side right to Curry. Up towards a 30. I think we may have got away with a possible knock-on there, actually. And back towards the middle to Irwin. Drops the ball off to Wood. Takes the carry. Not much you could do with that one. Oh, nearly tipped then. Stopped on the 30. Almost tipped. 64 gone. 16 to go. It's left to Williams. Straightens up with the carry. Breaks through the line. Wants to beat. George, come on! Get in, George! Good lad. You love to see it, baby. Let's have it. Good lad. Pins the ears back, goes at the line, slices through. That's what we've been missing. This will be 30 points to 16. Good lad. We've been a little bit fortunate with some of the calls. I acknowledge that. I think Wood was harsh not to be, or it was harsh on Kerr not to be given a knock-on against Wood. But, yeah. I think it was fine what Hopewarte did. I think that was backwards. Could have been a knock-on against Wood. But we've been taking our chances at the very least, which I really appreciate. This will be 30 points to 16. Williams with the try. Try is confirmed as well. Well done, George. Good lad. Good lad. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. Needs to send this real quick. Okay. George Williams and Bentley, I think, two best today, maybe. I think Bentley's had a real solid game today. I've really noticed the work rate. Kick's good from Irwin too. It's 30 points to 16 and 14.5 to go. I do think Bentley's worked really hard today. The try scored earlier as well was very good. I think Williams has ran the show very well, getting our attack moving with some pace, a bit of creativity as well has helped massively. I think Harrison's had a better game than normal too. I think Sipley's been really strong off the bench. I think the back line's worked really hard out the backfield as well. But I've been very impressed all round with the overall performance. Very impressed. KR been a little bit off it. They've had some things go against them. Again, they were lucky for Pangai Jr. not to get anything. They were lucky for Sue not to get anything. But they've had a lot of things go against them, I understand. But they've also not been perfect. 77% completion to Warrington's 90. We've had 1,000 metres there, 839. And more possession too. More play the balls in the red zone, less errors, and less penalties. You'll love to see it. Walker man of the match, great shout as well. Down the left edge to King, over halfway. Great meters again. Great meters. 13.5 to go. King up towards KR's 40. And 2 to go as well. Next carry from Tanginoa. 35 out. Last one coming up. Plays it for Crowther. Short side left to Williams. Goes at the line. Little chip towards the back left, but it's collected on the full by Hiku. Bit of room to run it over the 30. Up towards the 40. Tackled by Byrne. And he's a few metres shy of halfway. So this can allow KR to get back on the front foot again. That's huge for them. May back towards the middle with Morg. And up towards the halfway line. 67 gone. 13 to go. Looking a little bit rusty. Yeah, I guess so. But understandable with him being back in after 4 weeks. And Pangai Jr. with a carry down the left edge. 3 tackles left. They're 45 metres out from Warrington's try line. Lewis goes across to May. Flat ball across to Lawton. Slammed into the ground by Williams, but gets the offload back to May. It was Hadley, sorry, not Lawton. My bad, Pim. It's across to Hiku. Steps back inside. Bit of space on the right-hand side. 25 out. Gets an offload to Morg. Space down the right. Wayward ball. Was it touched by King? I don't know if it was. I don't think it was, but I'm not sure. Couldn't quite tell. They do have a challenge. Do they want to challenge it? I think Morg is asking for a challenge here. Says King may have got a touch on it. It's a huge call. Morg is adamant for a challenge. And we're going to get one. Okay. Challenge for KR coming up. Was it touched? Ooh. Well, I'm not sure. That's tough call. This might end up being inconclusive. Ah, yeah, he touched it. Yeah, he touched that. Okay. So fair dues. Right, that is sorted. Come on, lads. Keep them out. Keep them out. I know we've got a 14-point lead, but I'd ideally not like to concede a try here. And I know even if they score a try and kick, it's still an 8-point lead, which is good. I almost forgot that we had that lead, but I don't want to give them half a chance here. Hopefully FC can win at Catalans on Saturday. We'll be there. Well, enjoy it, Cam. Enjoy it. I've got Hull to win that one as well, but it's a bit questionable. 68 minutes gone, 12 to go. In centre field now with Minchella, 15 out. Goes across to May, then across to Lewis. 2 versus 2. Trying to get around the outside of Lindop. Goes out the line. It's a good effort there from Mikey Lewis. He's 2 metres away. He's holding his ankle. Little bit of a skip. There's a scoot there from Burgess. May have crashed over. I've got no idea. I think he's held up. He's held up. Good effort there from Burgess. That caught me off guard. 11.5 to go. He's going to play this for Pangai Jr. down the left edge. Back towards the middle to Mikey Lewis. Moving a little bit more cleanly now. Now in May between the sticks. Across to Morg on the 20. Ball over the top. It's with Davies. Straightens up. And up towards a 10. Good scramble there from Warrington. Putting Wire under pressure now though, KR. Back towards the middle with Amon in centre field. Carries it up towards a 10. Last tackle for the Robins. Come on lads, keep him out. Litton goes left to Minchella. Option out the back to May, who he goes to. Flat ball across slightly wayward. And it's going to be out in touch. That is poor execution on the last tackle there from KR. Warrington looked like they kind of had it covered there, but that is awful execution on the last. That is poor. It was May was trying to go out the back. I think he was caught in 2 minds. He kind of wanted to go flat to Pangai Jr. to crash through and also wanted to go out the back to May. He's caught in 2 minds there, I think. So yeah, ball went out. Lewis tried to knock the ball back in, but solid there from Warrington in defence. Very solid. Okay. 10.5 minutes to go. Bentley's going to play this in a second. 15 out from our own line. Plays it for Irwin. And it's going to be Hopwater with the first carry up towards the 20. 10 minutes 15 to go. Crowther hands the ball off to Lindop with a carry towards centre field. 25 metres up the park. So a couple tackles to go as well. It's now with Harrison down the right edge, up towards the 30. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 10 minutes to go in this game. Hey, I think we're still in a really good position to get the win here. One more, I think, would absolutely seal it. But I would... I'm okay with where we're at. But I'd love one more. Harrison with the next carry up towards halfway. Good carry. Harrison's definitely been a lot better today as well. Last one coming up. Crowther goes right to Irwin. Decent bit of pressure there from Mikey Lewis and Litton. Hits a KR player. And goes out on the full. Which way is that going to be called? Oh, Irwin's holding the shoulder. Get up, Irwin. Get up. Get up. Get up right now, Ewan. Get up right now. Was it a penalty for Warrington? I actually haven't seen the call, I'll be honest with you. Oh, he goes through Irwin's foot as he tries to kick. In the NRL, I think that's a penalty. It is a penalty for Warrington, yeah. Howdy, Jack. Good to see you, sir. I am currently Yorkshire. Just need full time to come real soon. Come on, wire from big club from Hull, the mighty Hull. I see the Leicester of Super League getting hammered low. Look at him go. So yeah, penalty for Warrington. Is this going to be a card? Is Mikey Lewis about to go for the rest of the game here? Is this about to be a sin bin for Mikey Lewis? Ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be a yellow card. I can't speak. You ballless git, Campbell. You dickhead.
Right then. Of all the things that could have been a sin bin for in this game, the Sue tackle, the swinging arm from Pangai Jr. I mean, I get it, but I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, KR down to 12 for the remainder of the game. I feel a little bit more comfortable now, but sometimes I don't like us when we've got the extra man, because teams tend to switch on against us. We kind of switch off at times. But yeah, if we get one more try here, I'm happy. I'm really happy. We're good to go from here, like. Right then, 9 minutes left in this game. Harrison with a carry, 15 out from the try line. Half a chance at 40 here, possibly. So yeah, 9 to go. Danny Walker, 12 metres out at dummy half. Now between the sticks is Max Wood. Nailed it first time. 6 again. 5 metres out between the sticks. So Fresh set of 6.5 for Warrington. Danny Walker between the sticks goes right to Curry, then across to Williams, steps back inside, ball across the lin-up and a knock-on, gifting the ball back to KR. 71.5 minutes on the clock. If we're going to drop the ball, I don't mind doing it there, of all places. Of all places, I don't mind it there. Yorkshire Tripper is sat back down. 8 minutes 15 left in this game. So it'll be a scrum on the 10 for KR in a second. Right, 72 gone, 8 minutes to go. May feeds a ball in and Litton goes right to Davies. Discipline here, lads. Nothing silly, please. Nothing silly. Litton at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Lawton. Under a bit of pressure there. Not a great ball from Litton. Back towards the middle. They shift the ball left to Minchell, then across to May. They're having a slight go here. Pangai Jr. down the left edge. Just over the 20. 7.5 to go. Next carry from Amon. Up towards the 30 and over it. Pumping his legs. That's a good carry there from Tom Amon. Next carry is through the middle from Minchella. Maybe looking to spread the ball. Flat ball across to Hadley. That was decent stuff there. Well done to keeping a hold of it. Litter at dummy half. Goes right to May. Chip over the top and a chase there from Burgess, who is quick, but it's collected by Irwin. Shrugs him off. Up towards the 30. Tackled by Hiku. Well done, Ewan. Still playing at fullback at the minute. 7 minutes to go in this game. 14-point lead for Warrington. If KR are going to come back, they need to score now, but they need to get 2 tries, 2 kicks, and a penalty. So I think Warrington, pretty safe here. Remaining fixtures are Huddersfield, Hull, Wakey, and Toulouse. I think there's at the very least 2 wins in there, but I think there should be at least 3 wins. 6 minutes 45 to go. Walker on the 40. Goes down the short side right. Williams across to Bentley, was maybe slightly forwards. Offloads back to Walker on KR's 40. Strong shot there from Minchella. 35 metres out with 2 tackles to go. 6.5 left. Back towards the middle. Or it's Curry with a scoop from dummy half. 25 metres out. Last tackle coming up. So last one for Warrington. Walker, just right of centre field. Goes down the short side rights with Williams. Ball at the back to Irwin. Goes at the line. Cut out ball, but it is out into touch. I don't think anyone from KR got a touch on that one. I kind of forced that one a little bit. Maybe a dink through would have been better. Maybe. Forcing that a little bit too much, but again, I don't mind mistakes down that end of the field. Strong shot from Pangai Jr. into Williams there, Jesus. Yeah, too much height on that one. Bit of zip on it, but brother just messaged me, the Yorkshire Tripper at it again. Great minds. Hiku with the next carry, and KR 25 metres up the field. 5 minutes 45 to go. Back towards the middle to Minchella, looking to shift it left, and he does to May. Then across to Morg, wrapped up by Lindop. Good tackle down the right edge. Well done, Aaron. Just over the 30. Pangai Jr. with a carry up towards the 40. 5.5 to go. And Litton waits at dummy half. Back towards the middle, now with Minchella. Back inside to Amon, up towards halfway, just over it. Last one for the Robins. So decent meters on this set is right to May. Burton Bomb, plenty of spin on this one. Underneath it is Irwin. Careful now. Takes it in cleanly enough. Hands it off to Ashton. Well done, Ewan. And a good return over the 20. Bit of room to run. 25 metres up the field. Well done, Matty. Plays over Irwin. Now with Hopwarte. Just over the 30. Bumps off Lawton. And he's still going. Up towards the 40. Lose the ball. Do you know what? I had a feeling he was going to do that. They're saying it's a KR steal. I still had a feeling he was going to do something like that. 4 minutes 45 to go. And latest carry up towards halfway. So yeah, it was a strip there from May. I mean, the way that was picked up, I think we got away with that a little bit. Walker has to go back and play this again. 4.5 to go in this game. Or hands it off to King, sorry, to play it again. 45 metres out. Plays for Walker. It is now right to Crowther. Ball across to Curry, down the right edge. Then to Lindop. Good metres down the right-hand side, just over the 30. Plenty of tackles to go as well. And Hopwarte back towards the middle. It's now with Williams, who goes at the line, stopped on the 20. Pangai Jr. trying to hurt some people here. Jesus. Williams is not happy with him at all. I wouldn't say anything because he'll just keep going at you. Bentley cutting back towards the middle. Goes at the line and is just over 10 metres out. About 12 or 13 out between the sticks. 2 tackles to go. Walker goes right to Williams. Chips over the top. Hopwarte collects it cleanly, comes down with it. That is close, but I think he's got it. I think he got that. I think his elbow was just up. It is worth a check. I do get it. I think Hopwate's got that. Well collected, good grounding. No try given on field. We will check. Initial instinct was try, but we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Okay. Let's have a gander. So, everyone's onside according to video ref. Chris Kendall. It's a Crendel, as you could call him. Right, so the collection is clean from Hopwate. We know this. Maybe a tackle in the air from Burgess. No, that's okay. I think he's timed it just right. Oh, he's got it. That is a try, Crendel. Give him that. His elbow's up. Come on now. That's a try, baby. Come on. Give it. Come on, Crendel. You know what to do. You know what to do. You've stopped it on the frame that clearly shows his elbow is up. So why we're replaying the same clip again, I don't know. Even when this elbow lands, it might still be in field. That's a try. Come on. That'll be Hopwate with a double, mate. Okay, then. Hopwate with a double. Come on. This will be 34-16 in a second. Well done, Hopwate, lad. Well done. I was going to call him Lehigh then, but I think that's his brother for the Seagulls, actually. Possible separation, but that's a try. I think he's quite clean with the ground in there. When it was no try, but Kendall did the right thing, he did. Well done, Crendel. Pangai season over, I think. Maybe. Bit of a liability. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a try. Come on. Very good. Well done, Crendel. Good call. Good call, lad. Solid. Great little chip over the top from Williams. He's had at least 2 assists today, maybe 3. Maybe, but he's had a good game today. Hopwate with 2. I am very, very impressed. I was a bit worried at the end of the first half, but I'm very impressed. Think Leeds will stay top of the table? Yes. After this week, yes. Someone did ask me on TikTok, though, who I thought was going to win the league leaders and grand final. As of right now, just before anything changes, as of right now, Wigan for both. Before anything changes. 3 minutes to go. The kick from Irwin is... Oh, it's off the post again. Twice he's done that. It is 34 points to 16. 2 minutes 50 to go. Got 105 people in. Howdy, folks. Good to see you. Good to see you. If Wigan or Leeds get beat, not by each other, Warrington have a big chance. Yes, we do. We do. Like, even a draw wouldn't help us, actually. But, I mean, Wakey are going to be a thorn in people's sides. You know, there's a couple teams there that could do something. But we're back underway. 2 minutes 50 to go. Williams hands the ball across to Wood. And he takes the carry up towards the 20. And back towards the middle. It is now with Matty Ashton. Cuts towards the right edge. Stop just over the 20. Just stay away from Pangai Jr. because he's going to absolutely launch into somebody. Just know it. Burn with a carry over the 30. 2.5 minutes remaining. 3 tackles to go. Walker scoops the ball up from dummy half. Cuts towards the middle. Good meters again. Walker, man of the match, do you think? God, he's up there. Williams is up there. Walker's up there. Bentley's been pretty good. Harrison's been better today. Kick towards the back left corner. Collected on the full by Artem Morg, who returns just shy of the 20. High shot there from Williams. Oh, dear George, what are you doing? 2 minutes to go in this game. Wakey getting 6th at the rate of playing. I think Wakefield's going to be okay. 5th at a minimum, I think. That's our season. Damaging loss. Are you a KR fan, Jay? We have Wakey, KR, Leeds away, and Catalans. Jeez, that's some big packs to play against. Some really big packs. Walker's man of the match when he speeds a game up for Warrington has been great. Yeah. Lewis man of the match? Yeah, why not? 6 again. 6 again. Ruck infringement for KR. Up towards Warrington's 40. Minute and a half to go. But there's 2 minutes 15 on Mikey Lewis Simbin. Will he make it back in time? It is left to Mo. Technically, it could come back on if they keep the final player alive. Technically. 1 minute 15 left. Morg back towards the middle. It is now with Minchella. Cuts back towards the left-hand side. Straightens up and stopped on the 30. 30 metres out. Lytton at dummy half. It is right to May with an awkward chip over the top, but collected by Hiku. Looks to get an offload, and he does. It's Morg, cuts back towards the middle, hands the ball off to Hadley, crashes over, and it looks like KR will get the last laugh of the game. I think Moore wants to... Does he want to check this? It's been given. Okay, well, that's a try for KR. I think they'll get the kick as well. This will be 34-22 shortly. Unfortunate that we couldn't keep him out one more time, but a couple offloads, awkward chip over the top from May. Players in support. You know, they worked hard to get it. So, fair enough. I'd maybe cut the music. Maybe we just kind of leave that. Okay. So, Morg to add the extras. 3 for 3 so far this game. And he gets this one as well. 34 points to 22. KR need 2 tries and 2 kicks in the final 40 seconds. The middle defence is atrocious. Warrington the better side, but we've architected this loss with a lack of energy. Ring rust, dumb luck, limp into playoffs, get hammered, rest up, go again. Some of that's fair. I think you'll be okay. You're still challenging playoffs. I think you can. Okay, I can beat anyone on their day, so I wouldn't rule them out entirely. Right. 40 seconds to go. UNO to get us back underway. For the match review as well, I'm going to try not to make it like 6 to 8 minutes long again, like I've been doing for the match reviews for Warrington. When I do them on my phone, they always take forever, but when I do them here, it's like maybe 5 minutes at most. So 40 seconds to go, we're back underway. Collected by May on his own 10. Hands the ball off to Amon. And straightens up with a carry. 15 out from his own line. 30 seconds remaining. And a chip towards the back left corner. Not bad there from Lytton. Collected by Burgess on the 30. But wrapped up by Hopwarte and Lindup. Well done, lads. Well done. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much. I will see you in 2 weeks' time for the next stream. So wayward ball at the back from KR. Just trying to get anything here. Morg steps past 1 and up towards the 30. So we've got 5 seconds to go. This will be the last play of the game. Lytton cuts back towards the middle, faking a little chip, launches the ball across to Hiku, cuts back inside over the 40, now halfway. Option on his outside. They could find something here and maybe getting wrapped up, offloads the ball to Lawton. Possible try in the corner here across to Davies, steps back inside. Keep him out if you don't mind, that would be greatly appreciated. And cleared away by Williams. Fair play, lad. That is now full time. Thank God for that, eventually. All Kingston Rovers 22, Warrington Wolves 34. Oh my God, what a performance, honestly. Very proud of that. That was so unexpected. I had us to win 22-20. The game's not done yet, folks. Hang on a minute. Game's not done. Yeah, KR might choose to go for 2 here just to get a bit less on the points difference, but okay, they're going to go for it. Just want as many points as possible. So final play, there's a kick towards the back left. Hopwarte goes up. It is collected though by KR. In the corner is Pangai Jr. of all people. Try for Warrington, I guess. Well, that is at least a little bit annoying. At the very end of the game, we've conceded 2 tries. Luckily, we had a 16-point lead, but that is a bit frustrating, I'll be honest with you. That's just a bit frustrating. Thank God we actually had a convincing lead. All right, well, Pangai Jr. with the try. This will be 26 for KR with a kick to come. Okay. Right, Artemorg to make it 28 for KR. This will be the very last kick of the game. And then we're finally done. It will be confirmed. Okay then. Just waiting on the conversion. Yeah, it was a bit soft. It's quite annoying at the very end. The kick is good. And that is going to be 28 points for KR. So I thought it was full time initially, but no. They get another try. Right then. Ladies and gentlemen, that is full time. Hull Kingston Rovers 28, Warrington Wolves 34. That was one hell of a game. Very back and forth. There was a lot of errors, a lot of penalties, but a lot of great carries through the middle as well. Maybe some dodgy calls against KR. I think they were lucky to not get a sin bin for one, not get a penalty against another. Maybe, again, lucky for those, but harsh on some other calls too. But yeah, I'm very happy with that performance across the board. Disappointed with conceding the way we did towards the back end of both halves. But yeah, that's a very strong effort today. A lot of good stuff in that game. I'm very happy overall. 2 points off the top two. And we're, all square now with games. So lovely stuff. Very happy with Warrington. Great stuff. Have a fun holiday, Rob. Thank you very much. Enjoy your holidays. Thank you very much. Right then, match review. Hull Kingston Rovers 28, Warrington Wolves 34. Early on in this game, couple penalties, couple errors, soft ones given away by KR. They allowed Warrington to get up the field. And what I think Warrington did extremely well today is early on in this game, when we were gifted territory, ended sets inside the 10, often right in front of the try line, and when defending off the back of it, staying disciplined and forcing KR to kick from their own 40, sometimes 30, sometimes even further back. So KR gave us some of the territory through penalties and errors, but we did so well in the cycle off the back of it to maintain that field position. We got some repeat sets too. George Williams with a short-range kicking game and things like that. So we did well to get repeat sets and keep pressure down that end of the field. And offensively, it was a little bit slow, maybe a little bit clunky at times, but we started to clean it up. We executed in attack pretty well. But once we initially got like the 10-2 lead, the problem is errors started creeping into our game. Penalties crept into our game. We gifted territory to KR. It did look a little bit easier for them per set to get up the field. They were very strong through the middle. Good movement down the left edge in particular as well, especially with Whitbread playing in the back row. But there was some good stuff from KR. We allowed them some free territory, and they executed really well inside the red zone. The tries that they scored, the Lawton one was a bit soft for my liking, but the Lytton to Lewis one I thought was very well executed. That was good stuff. And just some of the ways that KR put Warrington under pressure today were quite inventive. Like the early kicks from Lytton, getting Warrington on the back foot, like really catching them off guard. The chases from the centres and the wingers to put the back three under pressure, I thought that was pretty solid. Forcing Warrington to work the ball out their own end once they got back into the swing of things. So momentum changed a bit. It was a strong first half from Warrington, but the back end of the first half was a bit dull, and we had an 8-point lead and we're losing by 4 at half time. Overall, I was happy with it, but let KR back into the game. In the second half, KR started quite well, but errors crept into both teams' games a little bit more. So did penalties. There was the moment where that might have been the first half of, I'm not too sure. Irwin got man of the match in the stadium, or on Sky, sorry. But Sue could have gone for 10 minutes, could have gone. Pangai Jr. could have gifted away a penalty, but he didn't. But just too many errors, too many penalties. Nobody could really gather momentum that much, but Warrington did more with the possession that they had. I think Harrison was really good through the middle with carries. So was Byrne. I think Bentley was actually really strong today on both sides of the ball. Really, really strong, and I'm very happy with his work rate. Sipley, very good off the bench. I think Crowther was steady, having to play more of that ball playing 13 through the middle, sometimes at hooker as well. But Williams, the pace in attack going at the line, being more creative, getting the team moving around. Irwin with the kicking game as well was solid enough as well and steady. Thulis didn't get through the full game, but Irwin went to fullback at one point, was steady again. Ashton, King, Lindup, Habawate, great scramble defence on the goal line. Great yardage carries too. I think everyone on that field was very good today. I think Lewis was a little bit rusty, and there was some wayward passes in structure from KR, but that's understandable with Lewis not being in the side for the last 4 weeks. The carries were still good through the middle. They did put Warrington on the back foot on occasion, but I think they gifted a little bit too much away for Warrington to capitalise off the back of. I think there's some good movement down the right. towards the back end of the game, back into the first half as well, they really started to switch on a bit more. They found more offloads. They played with a bit more pace, but it was just a little bit, the foot off the gas a little bit. And again, I do think there were some calls that went away from them. Maybe there was some more 6-agains that could have been given. Warrington a bit slow in the ruck. So they'd been hard done by on a few things. But overall, they were a touch off it. Errors and discipline had to be better. In possession, not clean enough. Defensively, soft try that allowed Burns to just kind of walk through. So defensively had to be better. Through the middle, didn't restrict Warrington's meters enough. So there was good moments from both, but really good across the board from Warrington. Still errors and penalties here and there was a bit of an issue to take momentum away, but I'm very, very happy across the board with that performance. My man of the match, I think, is going to be Walker. I haven't mentioned him yet because the forwards did a great job for carry through the middle, and Walker, even when the defensive line was set, whenever there was markers not quite square, you just saw him every time spotting the gaps, spotting the extra yards, eating up more meters, getting on the front foot, quick play the balls for the next person to replace him at dummy half. I think Walker was excellent at 9 today, and he gets my man of the match. So, very happy with that. Warrington with a very solid performance. Defence needs to be a little bit better towards the back end, but very, very happy. Right then. As always, thank you very much for stopping by. Final reminder, I will be on holiday from the 19th to the 29th. There will be no live streams for this weekend or the next weekend. I'll be doing predictions videos on Tuesday for Super League, and they'll be posted Wednesday. Well, Wednesday morning for us, but it'll be Wednesday afternoon for the NRL. So predictions videos are coming whilst I'm away, but they won't be the same. It'll just be me in front of my phone recording for one whole thing. I'll just make some notes whilst I'm away. So yeah, and a match review for Warrington vs Huddersfield will be posted on TikTok and other socials when I'm away as well. So I won't see you for 2 weeks, aside from predictions videos in Tenerife. I do want to say thank you very much for stopping by. First time doing Tuesday night rugby league. Very interesting. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. It is greatly appreciated as always. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great weekend next weekend too. I'll see you in the next predictions video on Tuesday. Toodle pip. See you in Tenerife.